depressed.
I need to lock in. Am I gonna play Isaac today?
Yeah. You will in fact be playing Isaac. Guys, I don't know what you expected an epilogue to be.
Sorry, it's just because he's dead. So
yeah,
we're all dead.
I didn't expect to play him today.
Yeah, well, that was your first mistake.
We're all fucking dead.
Wait, we already good news. We haven't dropped frames yet.
Give it a minute.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while, hasn't it? I might need to turn my mic
back.
down. Just turn you down a little bit. Turn me down a little bit because I'm loud as fuck. We're gonna be loud as hell today.
Loud.
We're back.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. Just the sound of our tears will be loud, though. Don't worry too much.
I don't cry.
That's what they all say.
Except for that time I did.
You don't cry? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit's fucked.
Well, fuck. We spent like, what is this, 3 months now trying to figure out what the hell to do now.
One of those weeks was my fault. I was doing other stuff.
Oh yeah, well, no, you were busy. But like, when was the last episode?
Let me look.
It was a while.
4 months ago.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Was it really that long ago?
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
probably not quite that long because I'm going by our followers and those dates. And the last one we had was, fuck, I shouldn't have. Well, it's fine. We're just gonna someday. Anyway, I'm already scuffing it. Don't worry, that's my specialty. That's my secret power.
He blew his level 3 super a bit too.
Remember, guys, if you can't survive, if you can't succeed, scuff it. Scuff it a little, you know?
That's right, we're gonna scuff.
Indeed. So yeah, hello. We have an epilogue for you today. The finale of Noctasia. Journey of the Cowardly Princess. Things are gonna be a little off. Things are gonna be a little weird. But that's how we always do it. We are the court of crits. And sometimes those crits are critical failures. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we load a lot of critical failures in the Baron fight. Everyone whiffed.
I'm pretty sure critical failures is what got us here right now.
That's not true. Not
that
all
is
of us
true.
Failed in that fight.
Yeah, you're right.
Just Valus,
Arthas.
Just Valus, Arthas.
Anyone who can actually deal damage.
I didn't crit fail.
Lore crit failed before the fight even began. That's why we all died.
That's not true.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, made the choice to stay there.
I'm gonna cry this session, I know.
Yes, you will. You will if I have anything to say about it. Let's see.
I pulled up my character sheet and I forgot like that I'm still on death saves. I'm like, brother.
Yeah, everybody get your character sheet up. We're not going to be needing roll 20. I will have it up just for, a little background.
There's a battle map, guys. We're going to be
fight the world. Let's go. All right.
Been there, done that. Let's do it again.
All right, guys. Time for a jailbreak. That's right. We're fighting our way out of hell.
I want to...
That would be...
I want like a GIF.
That would be sick.
I want a GIF of like a chibi Abel doing like the Macarena. Just put that in the corner of the stream.
And Macarena, Grievous.
I have a very sad question to ask, Riley. Do I open Curious or Lore?
Yes.
Probably both. Just swap between them as needed.
You will need both. Yes.
Oh Cool Kira says dead.
So,
Forgot
do
about
I
that.
just open Isaac and that's it?
Yes, you will not need Xeno. Unless
Okay.
you want to need Xeno for some reason.
This makes me sad.
I'll open it anyway, just out of
My
just out of
God!
nostalgia. I'll open it anyway, just out of nostalgia.
Man, if we had Xeno, we would have been fine. Instead,
We
they
should've-
sent us a secretary with a shotgun who can't shoot.
Listen, we shouldn't talk about the what ifs, alright? But yes, Xeno would have helped a lot.
I love Kira.
Xeno would have helped a
Not Kira's
lot.
fault.
I love
Not
Kira.
her
All
fault.
5 seconds of her.
It was not her fault that we died.
Yeah. Shouldn't talk about the what ifs. We should just have fun that we were there.
You're right. It was my fault. I'm the one who nuked Anastasia.
Indeed.
Yes! It is your fault!
And I missed the boss, dude.
You know what?
It's the fault.
You know what? You are wrong, and you should feel bad. All right. So it's been a while since we did this whole shindig. So as always, we're gonna be a bit scuffed. We're gonna be a bit weird. Things aren't gonna go as right as they usually should be. But don't worry. I have a secret weapon. It's called we might have to jump Discord chats a few
Cool.
times.
Speaking of scuff, is Crow even here?
It's fine.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, you've just been muted for like several minutes. I was just curious if you.
Yes, I'm here.
Lol,
Okay.
dead.
I'm just checking in. I'm just checking so it's like that way we don't get to like one of your
Also-
sections and you're just gone.
I
Crow
followed
also
and
be
I
like
can't
me.
get up. I
Crow
can't get
also
up.
be like me. Wake me up when my section's here. Crashes. Goes to
Wake me
sleep.
up when you need me.
Call him in 15 minutes to play the most fucking nail-biting round of Marvel Rivals in his life.
Oh, not the rivals again.
Alright. I can't really do much more preparation, no, at this point, than I've already done all day. I'm sad, you're sad. Who wants to be sad together?
I mean, fair enough.
Me.
Oh, wait! I did forget something. Don't worry, I'll never change. Post and post a Rooney. All right, cool,
What are you
cool.
posting?
Let me. Please don't start. Don't blast me. Okay. Let's start the final chapter. The final leg of the Cowardly Princess's journey. And see the conclusion of the Grievers, shall we? When we last left our fallen heroes, Validus the Shadark High Paladin, Arthas the Human Fighter, Everly the High Elf Wizard, Isaac the Changeling Bard, Lorien the Azamar Rogue, and a temporary ally in Kirith the Orcish Sorcerer. After 3 sessions of grueling and sorrowful combat, the Grievers were ultimately defeated by the Ringtail Baron. Despite their valiant efforts to overthrow a terrible Fey Lord, the party fell one by one in a last-ditch effort to turn the tide. Validus roared out in anguish, killing Anastasia in the crossfire. When the party lay dead, Dewdrop began to gloat over their corpses, only for Abel Canesworth to teleport in and begin screaming at the heroes' corpses. As Ringtail Baron tried to egg on Abel to join him in his gloating and celebration, the Reverend turned around and spoke a word so horrible that the world refused to remember that event. With the defeat of Seostra's Sabers, what fate will fall the Northern Sea? Will Abel take control of Seostra? Is Phobos fated to escape her shackles? What happened to Prince Charmlace? And above all, what was the purpose of the Cowardly Princess's journey? Now, as we return to the continent of Seostra, the journey of the Cowardly Princess comes to a somber conclusion. If my voice actors would join me.
Yes.
Deep within the darkness of the night, surrounded by dust and creaking wood, a pair of godlings lay wide awake after what may have been the worst story they'd ever heard. Sister and brother lay in separate beds, yet they each have their eyes trained upon the maze of wood grain and old knots that make up their ceiling. The silence could hush a bull in an omni shop. How long had their words escaped them? Minutes? Weeks? Days? Maybe months? It was hard to say for certain. Yet after an unknowably long silence, the tension broke as one said,
Brother,
Sister?
I cannot sleep. My mind races.
Nor I. My thoughts are a blur.
In that moment, the eerie solemn air that had only just been banished began to creep back in. Its furiously, hideously unkind tendrils began to crawl up the siblings' bedsheets, when the older sister said,
That story Theo told us of the Graver's triumphs and failures. I don't want to believe it. I meant what I said about Theo, but to think that he could possibly...
No.
I only mean, do you think, is there any chance that he was telling the...
No! There's no way he would lie. Not to us. Probably just forgot is all.
Forget? Brother. Theo, Lord of Prometheus, does not forget anything. He is the Demon King of forbidden knowledge. I do not believe he was malicious. I don't know either.
Theo. Father. Why would he do that?
From the darkness comes creeping, crawling, and skulking out a most terrible form. Shit, I knew I forgot something. It conceals its physical form well enough, with an old ship's sail fashioned into a cloak, which, somehow, manages to perfectly obscure the face. The figure, somewhat feminine in build and cadence of voice, calls out to the children. All the answers to these questions and more, all of which I can provide.
Auntie!
Shh! Come now, dear children. We wouldn't want to go causing a ruckus in a library now, would we? Lay back, relax. I have negotiated with the all-knowing one and acquired that little book of his. With but a flick of the finger and a book full of stories, come listen to the true end of the Cowardly Princess's journey and uncover the meaning of grief. Thank you very much to my voice actors. I can't believe I forgot that. Don't worry, we might not even get to that to the session. I am in the wrong section of my notes. Good job, Riley.
Stop forgetting shit!
No! No!
We're burning stream time!
Quick, Shay, start yapping!
On it, boss!
Start talking about your special interests.
Anyway, so Marvel Rivals. Tanks suck.
Agreed.
Monster Hunter good.
Monster Hunter, good.
Alright then.
Least favorite hero, go.
Spider-Man.
Base.
Fuck that guy.
Honestly, I agree.
I hate him so much.
Personally, Captain America, because, you know.
I feel like Cap's okay.
Alright. One by one, whatever darkness of sleep, despair, or malice that was holding you melts away, leaving you in a vaguely familiar memory. A tea room, with every piece of furniture, upholstery, and piece of omni made of the same smooth and shiny pearlescent material. A large round table sits in the middle of the room, and each of you find yourself sitting in large armchairs pushed so far in that your guts have become intimately acquainted with the edges of the table. Sitting in these chairs are the members of the Grievers. While I show art... I forgot to put us to game time. Haha! Don't worry, I fixed it. While I show art... could I have everybody return your character sheet to not dead, and could you boost yourself to level 10 real quick?
Holy shit!
What are you doing?
Oh, well, that's
You're toying
that-
with our emotions.
What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
What are you fucking
I'm
doing?
just a little guy.
You fucking...
You will participate in this session.
boost ourselves to level 10, you say. I did hear that, correct?
I gotta roll 4d10.
Both of
I
mine?
gotta also roll for... Yeah.
Just Lorian.
Sorry, Kirith.
I gotta do.
I don't want to play with you anymore, Kirith.
I don't want to play with you.
Do I turn her to full health, or is she still
That
she's still
she
dead?
she is at full health.
Okay.
So here, this I call this session the recycling chapter, because I finally have the chance to use a bunch of art I didn't get the chance to use.
He's spamming!
That's right. I'm gonna spam. Sitting in the table, confused, and not looking as you currently do, as some time has passed for all of you. Rather, you all appear as you once had during the battle against the Ringtail Baron.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sitting... It's a round table, so there's no head, specifically. But just... Let's say in counterclockwise order. Validus Dirge. The Shadarkai Barbarian Paladin. No shirt. Massive handprint that normally, when using rage, would stretch out across the body. You see Lori... Oh, fuck. Haha, whoops. I forgot I did this in the wrong order. Whoopsie. You see Validus Dirge. All these pieces are done by Delinquent. Delinquent on VGen. Lovely artist. They're the same artist who did Kirith's art, who I will also show in a moment. Lorian Ward, looking tired as usual. I believe my players have already seen each other's art, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac
I have the stream
Fenrir.
pulled up anyways.
My goat!
Hey,
He looks so good!
he does look so sick.
I
Uh-huh.
love him.
I put these in the wrong order. Damn you, sources. Everly Hazelwood.
Wow,
Yeah.
she looks so fine.
Queen.
So cool. and
Tesla
hot.
could not have handled that!
The thigh
That's
tattoo with the
wild.
slit all the way up. Goddamn.
That's wild.
And, of course, of the original Grievers, Arthas Magus Gladius III.
My goat never washed, bro.
My goat fucking washed!
What's on
Nah,
his head?
Never washed.
That is the
What do you mean?
helm of telepathy, I believe.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah,
helm.
that's his
yeah.
funny helm.
Yeah,
It's got a lot of
that's
mileage out
funny
of.
fucking. That's
Yeah,
a funny
yeah, he
ass
did.
helmet that
Absolutely
he
amazing.
used it a bunch.
And I'll
He
never
did.
give it one away again. As well, sitting at the table, somewhat confused, probably with the rest of you, is Kirith, the golden tattooed orc. Also by Delinquent, of course, as I said. Love them. Thank you so much, Delinquent. I'm very sorry your art never got to be properly used. Don't worry. We'll be commissioning you again in the future. That is a promise and a threat. But put those away for now. Alright, thank you, Chase.
Sorry, something just fell off of my desk. Don't mind me.
As you all feel the darkness pull away from your vision, and you find yourselves stuck, pushed so fervently against against this table. But you are all aware and notice one another.
What the fuck?
Are we able to push like away from the table at all?
You can try, but it doesn't seem to be releasing you.
Do we remember what happened to us?
Well, your characters remember what happened to you over the past however long, but unfortunately my players do not know.
I'm just kind of like staring, just in the middle of the table. I look
Oh, guys.
sad as fuck.
Everly is struggling to try and move. She's a little bit claustrophobic about
Yeah,
this.
can we move or can we just not push away from the table? Like, can we move our hands?
I mean, yeah, you can move your hands. You like if you reach out your hands, like everything in here is real as far as you can tell, including the cutlery, which you can pick up or whatever. But like, you just can't stand up out of the chairs.
My ass wasn't even recorded. Alright, show the camera real quick. Got the homie Ben picking up some.
What's happening? What? Why can't we move?
Because it's fucking over. That's it.
I'm gonna try to do some sort of test to see if I'm in the dreamscape or not as lore.
All
Because I
right.
have to clarify which one I'm doing.
Fucking what?
I don't know what.
You use one, and the other one just like plunks their head down on the table like a robot.
Phobos wrangling out of the dreamscape for this moment.
I don't know, like try and give myself like a sixth finger or something, you know, because something that lore could normally do in the dreamscape that they cannot now.
Yeah, you try to give yourself a second middle finger. Unfortunately, you do not appear to be in the dreamscape. Because, you know, that I'm sure that's something you've done a lot. It's a very useful technique, you know? It's one of the first they teach you.
Who is they? Lore will never answer.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? But no, you are not in the dreamscape.
So what do we do now?
I think the question is, what can we do?
Yes.
Looking around, is there anything like waiting on us or looking at us or?
Funny you mention. What can you do? uh, a horrid laughter echoes throughout the pearlescent tea room. You watch as if coming out of the wall, like they were always a part of it. Like a chameleon, their whole body turning from pearlescent to, well, generally the shades of a pale corpse. You see what at first appears to be a young woman. This woman, this princess, she has no face. Well, after all this time, after all your struggles and all your failures, where have you ended up? Where have you ended back up? With me.
I hold up a finger. Not the middle finger, just like a finger.
I thought you were gonna flip her off.
I will do that later,
Honestly,
maybe.
it's very on brand. It's
Like an
not
around
branding
brand.
at all.
I'm glad you had to clarify.
Yeah.
I love how you had to clarify.
You had to clarify for the other players because they thought you were just gonna flip her off.
I'll do that later
Right.
if I get the chance. No worries. I hold up a finger.
Yes.
Phobos, I assume? Don't think we've actually formally met.
Oh yeah, you have met her. Huh.
No. Seems after all this time you all have just a one-tracked mind. Look at you all, pathetic, weak, and frankly a little silly. You have the man who can't stop lying, the man who can't stop screaming, and she looks at you, Lorian. Well, you just can't stop. You know. you see as the faceless princess like awkwardly like she does like the motion of like the finger in like the hole.
Oh, the finger in the hole with the other hand. Yes. fucking-
Lore just winks at her.
If she could blush, she might. And you points at Arthas. Honestly, maybe the most pauses. The least women have her.
Yeah, bite me.
You say this as if we're all not trapped together. So as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing that I can do. So I shall do nothing. At
We're
least
definitely
in
in
the
hell.
land of the living, I could do things. But no one's getting out. Not us. Not you. Like, I shrug my shoulders to the best of my abilities. That's it, as I've said.
You're still such a downer, Validus.
Indeed he is. She stops and she begins to laugh. Not the horrid laugh as before. I can't do this anymore. You will watch as the faceless princess reaches up and pulls off her faceless face.
Oh,
Eyebrows raised slightly. That's a new
The
one.
Beverly's.
now her faceless face has a face beneath the facelessness.
Faceless face has a face.
Indeed, she does have a face
You're
a face
confusing me.
faceless on her. Her faceless face has a face under her her faceless face.
That
And
spell mislead.
Say
You're
that 10
misleading me.
times fast.
and you see Princess Anastasia. It's been a while since I mentioned them, but done by Raphael Alphonse on X/Twitter. You see her tiny, stubby little horns, long, sleek red hair, brilliant emerald eyes, and just a... You swear she has a little nervous tick, but you never seem to be able to catch it in time. You should have seen the... Well, some of you had looks on your faces. Hey guys,
I'm glad to see you're all right.
Is this really you? Some kind of trick? I put my head on the table, trying to feel it out if it's like an illusion of some kind.
Actually, now that she has taken off her faceless face to reveal the face on her faceless face,
I love it.
say that 10 times fast.
I got a headache.
No, don't think I will.
Jumping
I
over.
die.
I'll die first. Oh wait.
She takes a deep breath and huffs and says, Dad, would you just give it a rest already? And now all of you can stand.
Dude, I'm standing.
No, I don't think I will. I think I'll keep sitting.
I'll
Sorry,
stand.
you can stand if you so choose.
I'll stand.
I stand.
I
Oh,
didn't.
that's better.
Lord will
I
lean
can
back.
barely look at her now that it's like Anastasia.
Yeah, Everly will stand up and she actually starts to walk towards Anastasia if she lets her.
She seems to tense as if she might know what's coming, but she won't stop you.
Laura's gonna lean back in the chair all cozy.
Everly does
stre-
a
do that
sad,
stretch.
small smile, but she runs and hugs her.
She seems to relax when you don't hit her or stab her or whatever, or blow her up with a fireball.
No, that's my job.
You're right.
I didn't. Sorry, go on.
I'm sorry about that. I hadn't seen you so long, and I've been planning this, and I thought it'd be funny. It wasn't as funny as I thought it would end up being, but it's good to see you all again.
Didn't we just die?
To clarify, no, you didn't all just die. You all know it's been quite some time.
Oh. I didn't mean for that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know what else to do. It didn't even work.
Validus, you did the right thing.
I did something I said I'd never do.
And that thing was the right thing. Okay, let me... You watch as numbers and symbols just start appearing around Anastasia, and around Everly, since I assume they're still hugging Anastasia.
She was, but when that started happening, she moved back and gave her some space.
You start seeing red strings start to connect to the various symbols. Okay, if I'm gonna keep this brief, I'll have to go for that, and then, no, that will... Okay, I'll try to keep this kind of brief. If you hadn't killed me, but you had all been defeated anyway, as you were on the verge of, Abel would have been able to... What's a kind way of putting it? Accelerate certain plans. What you did made him panic. And in his panic, he messed up. It's not right what happened, but in a way, your defeat's kind of the best thing that ever happened to Siostra. Wow, that's really messed up now that I say that loud. I thought
That
I'd be more
sucks,
confident.
Princess. Why are you still bad at conversation like this? Why are you still bad at a conversation like this?
Listen,
Also,
man, Listen, man, it has been 10 years. Okay, I have been doing my best. I'm sorry if I'm a little nervous after seeing my best friends in 10 years. After everything that I've been through and everything you've probably been through.
So how'd you get us
I really
all?
looks at Isaac. Exactly.
How'd you get us all here? I'm pretty sure half of us are supposed to be being tortured in hell right about now.
Yeah, it was a little tricky getting you all here. Anastasia actually doesn't quite sound like herself anymore. Especially not... The voice doesn't seem to... the more comfortable she gets, the less her voice matches the form she has taken.
Interesting.
But how'd I get you here? That is a long story. But thank you all for coming here. I know you probably have a lot of questions, and I know some of you are more informed of what's going on in Yggdrasil than others, but I think it might be best if we all sit down and discuss what's been going on. I have some difficult conversation. There's some difficult conversations to be had, but first, can I just get out of these? Can I get out of these clothes? These are so small. How did I ever fit in this? And I will post this in art in the Discord channel. I'm gonna post it in Norfera channel. Where is it? Don't worry, guys. Nothing's ever changed. There's the same old stupid shit we've always been.
War never changes. Noctasia never changes.
And you watch as Anastasia grows like a foot, no, maybe like closer to half a foot taller. Her horns grow longer. Her form just like fills out in general. Like she looks like she's put on a lot of like muscle.
Damn.
You see Anastasia 10 years older. Anastasia Dirge.
Oh.
Oh, look at her!
And here,
You grew.
Oh.
Anastasia
Oh, wow.
Dirge, also by Raphael Alphonse on Twitter. For audio listeners, I suppose, you see Anastasia half a foot taller, horns also half a foot longer, with the same emerald green eyes, hair trimmed down. It's much more of a wolf cut than it ever was before. She wears a very like baggy set of like navy overalls over a red blouse. And over top all of that is a yellowed like duster jacket. She wears a paperboy cap up on top of her head, which has which her horns poke through.
That's cute.
I love it.
And unlike the art, just floating next to her is this iron stud riddled baseball bat.
She's got her own Lucio.
I love
it. That's fun.
It looks like
She upgraded. She upgraded from the pipe to the baseball bat.
Hell yeah, I'm so proud of her. All grown
Me
up.
too.
Me too.
it looks like those rivets that are used to like punch through ship holes to connect to the pieces.
God damn.
That's what's been drilled into the bat. So this is what I look like. I actually haven't seen you guys, so I can't recreate your forms in this space.
You don't want to see me.
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Damn, you don't want to see my real form.
Laura's just gonna gently smack Validus's arm, like, knock it off, come
To
on.
be honest, I don't know where I've been. As you remember, I'm not the most versed in the different realms and how the afterlives work. I've been somewhere doing something to some people for the past 10 years, I think.
I know, it's
You're not
actually
in the
been...
dreamscape.
I know, it's actually been really useful. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
That was a nice place.
Can I ask you all to sit down, please? Unless you don't want to, but...
Laura is...
Isaac's already
Laura never-
sitting. Yeah.
Laura never stood up. They leaned back
Yeah.
and did the hands You know, like crossing their wrist, putting it behind their head, leaning back in their chair, feet on the table.
Everly goes and sits at her chair.
I'll sit down.
Office will stand.
At least a lot more comfortable in her chair this time.
I would tell you to sit, Arthas, but I don't know if I really have much control over you anymore. Oh well.
I'll sit. If you need me to.
Alright, say goodbye to the art. It's going away forever. You'll never see it.
It is very good art, though. She looks
It is
all grown up.
amazing.
Our daughter, all
She
grown up.
does. Our
We gotta-
girl.
Okay.
Remember, this is the recycling
Okay.
stream.
we're just getting things out of the way here, like that we never got to use.
No, I didn't.
This stream is the equivalent of like an extras tab in a video game after you 100% complete it. You know.
Yeah, so here's the secret history of everything that happened. Yeah, did you?
Here's all the lore you like you guys missed by fucking
Dude,
dying.
That'd be such a good weapon too if you have like because it's metal studs, right?
Yeah.
Just cast heat metal on the.
It's also
on the
probably
back.
magic.
Yeah, cast heat metal on the studs.
It is floating beside her.
Malcolm's
so awesome.
finest.
Malcolm takes one look at the princess. Oh, I'm going to rob her of so much money.
I know.
Robert,
Oh,
so
I
much
know
money.
what you deserve. He's rubbing his hands together, pulls out a piece of trash, and turns it into like a legendary item.
I'm gonna
My
rip her off so badly.
work.
Gives her the ultimate weapon.
My finest work.
It's a fucking piece of wood with some nails driven into it. Calls it a magic weapon.
Behind her, the VK just sit there, arms crossed.
Alright.
Look,
Alright.
premium customer. Oh,
Alright, we're doing good, guys. We're already 40 minutes in. We just gotta burn 3 more hours.
No,
Just
I'll stop.
say the word, boss. I'll strike up a whole ass conversation.
I'll stop.
That's a threat.
I
Did
mean,
you
That is
hear
a
that? Did
threat.
you hear
You're
that
being
threat?
threatened right now,
I mean-
DM.
right now is probably your best time if you guys want to talk amongst each other. See how y'all have been doing. Or we could actually get into the stuff.
I look to everyone else. So, anyone else been burning in hell for the past decade?
Smooth, big guy, smooth.
I did like do like the snap my fingers point across the table thing. How about you, Arthas? Is did you find out if Valhalla was real or not?
No, I seem to remember going on some kind of journey. I don't know. Don't remember much of it.
I point to Akira and
Feels like it was all a dream.
who the fuck are you?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why I'm here right now. You said you're best friends. Did we ever even say hi?
Hey, DM to player. Oh, trust me. Let's just say they are very intimately acquainted.
Okay,
Maybe-
okay, let me rephrase then. No, I just met her after. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy, if that's the understatement of the year. Anyway,
After you fucking died?
Insight.
Oh,
It's
it was only temporary for me. Sorry.
We're all trying to guess what happened to us without knowing what happened to us.
exactly. My plan is working.
Insight.
Yeah, if you
Why
are-
is she here? What is the connection? What is the-
If I'm picking down what you're putting up, Kirith does blush a little bit when Validus asks.
Damn.
I
I mean-
really want to roll like a nat one because Isaac was never good at inciting people.
Maybe let's get some insights.
Let's see.
Can I roll
my
insight?
God, okay,
Yeah, if you
22.
want to.
I missed you, Validus. Roll bad. That's a natural
That's
20.
20. That's
Nice.
24.
Oh my god. 22 for Isaac. Rolled really well.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to improvise a little here. Isaac, I mean, you see the blush. I'm sure you can draw your own conclusions.
Uh-huh.
Everly smirks.
Validus, you see an expression on I was going to say Nirvana, probably where she picked it up from though. You see an expression on Anastasia you've never seen before in your entire life. You see the most smug, like, how do I say this?
Yeah, I did that.
The smug, like this is between us. Kind of, does that make sense? Like as she looks at Kira.
I look to Anastasia. I look to Kirith. I look to Arthas for a good long moment. See if he's come to the same revelation that I have,
No
seemingly.
fucking shot. No fucking shot.
Not at all.
And then
Yeah. Shit like this goes over
glad to see
Arthas
she's
a
made
lot.
friends.
Yeah.
I look back to Anastasia. I lean forward at the table, clasp my hands together. Daughter, dearest, do you mind conjuring me up some tea real fast?
Oh, of course, actually.
I have a small smile on my
Everly
face.
looks at
I'm
Validus.
happy
Are you
for
sure
her.
it's tea that you need?
Do you know how long it's been since I've had anything good to eat or drink?
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. Are you sure it's tea that you need?
What else would I need? I clearly don't get what you're asking.
Lore says he needs like a mug of whiskey. Anastasia.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm happy for her. I don't care. It's just, well, I do care. I care
Sorry.
a lot. I'm just.
To be very clear, Miss Kirith, you are here for a very important reason, but we will need to get to you in a bit later. Please bear with us, if that's alright.
Oh, of course, no problem. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. And yes, just think of whatever you want, and 3, 2, 1, snaps her fingers, and whatever treat and or beverage you would desire appears before you upon these pearlescent pieces of china.
So Validus's tea is what Validus, a man who does not drink tea, thinks tea is, or like what tea is like. So it looks like a dark brown coffee, and it tastes like fruit when he drinks it.
You know what? I can kind of see the vision.
Honestly,
This is what he
that
thinks
sounds better.
tea is.
I'm kind of used to like good type of like drinks from where I went, so I want something that like Isaac wouldn't like, just to get like something that is not good. So I want like alcohol for Isaac. I want alcohol. let's say like some type of like strong like bourbon. So
All right.
really strong. For
Uh,
Isaac.
The entire room is filled with this very like strong bitter smell coming from Isaac's teacup.
Isaac's just sitting there smiling. Just looking around at his friends.
Everly would have a cherry blossom tea.
Ooh, okay.
Lore has a glass of wine. Very dark red.
Arthas has like a ginseng and honey tea.
Oh, man's getting spiritual.
It-
Oh yeah.
The
He
specific
was on a
wine
journey.
is one that they stole from Valencia when they were a kid.
Mhm.
That was a
I thought you were gonna say I have a glass of NyQuil.
Can I have a glass of NyQuil?
They don't need NyQuil to be
So
sleepy.
funny.
You're right. Some say they're sleeping right now. Anyway.
See, that's called amateur hour.
And does Kirith have anything?
Kirith has what appears to be a bottle of beer, but it's just root beer, but it looks like real beer.
Cream soda. Got it.
Fruit soda. Damn.
Sorry again about earlier, kiddo. I saw the room, heard the voice, and thought Phobos came back for a hot second.
Yeah, that was kind of the joke, but sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I've kind of got this in a little bit of a... I need to do this in a slightly specific order, but anytime you need to jump in questions, people you want to hear about, I'll try to do my best to remember everything. But the world's changed a lot in the last 10 years. And there's a lot to go over.
Is Abel running the world?
No.
Yes.
Fist bump?
Just like stands up full, like arms just like yeah!
Did all the Wild Hunt die?
I'm
Like
really
literally
almost
all
with
of them.
NRT.
Are they all dead?
The Wild Hunt.
They're not dead. The Ringtail Baron is dead.
Still got work to do then. Got it.
Isaac raises his hand.
Yes, Isaac.
How did you survive? I could have sworn Valis blew you up.
I shrink a little bit in my seat.
I didn't. Smiling.
I shrink more.
But to answer the previous question, Validus, they're not dead, but they have left Olympia.
Oh, I don't like that.
We'll get to that. That actually is an important point to bring up later. Were there any other questions?
Are you alright?
My mom.
Like now?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm just we'll get to that later. Your mom? She's doing...
You alive?
She is alive.
Okay.
Your
You
mom...
alright?
Your mom is the strongest woman I've ever met in my life, Isaac. She's kept going strong, no matter what happens.
Isaac leans more into his chair.
Just to follow up on that, your brother also is alive. And he's doing pretty well for himself, actually.
Thank God. At least she has somebody.
So, let's start with Norfair, shall we? Alright.
I'll see why not.
Everly nods.
I'll try to keep this brief for time. After you had perished against the Ringtail Baron, the entirety of the Northern Sea was thrown into chaos, especially because of Abel Canesworth, who strung up all your bodies, except Miss Kira's,
Oh boy.
across the continent.
Oh yeah.
This made a lot of people really angry. Like, riotously angry.
Wait, why?
Do you guys not remember the parts where you saved 3/4 of the Northern Sea?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, that is true.
And then for the people who saved the Northern Sea to have their bodies crucified all across the continent?
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Well,
oh,
sorry.
yeah, but nobody really cared. Not that much, anyway.
You should have seen the
care.
armies marching towards Norfair that day.
Woof.
To be clear, they were angry at Abel because he kind of announced himself as like, and she'll do a perfect recreation of Abel's accent. It was me. I'm the one who killed the Grievers. Y'all will suffer the consequences of defying me in any sort of way. Blah, 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 blah.
Can I do the same thing? Because Isaac can mimic, change his vocal cords to
Yeah,
Abel's. And
yeah,
can I say, I'm Abel Canesworth, a big poopy butt? Can you say that? As Abel?
My name is Abel Canesworth. I'm a big poopy butt. Here I go. We're gonna be very silly today, folks. I hope you're ready.
Listen, I'm dead, alright? I'm playing it off.
What else do we have to lose?
What else do I have to lose? I can't be punished. I'm already dead. I can't be punished.
I'm already dead.
Yay! The good news is, though, the curse effectively subsided because of my death. All those monsters that were constantly attacking the city of Accordia, they just kind of, mind you, I'm giving secondhand accounts, they just stopped. But for Abel's plan to have worked out, the ritual I initiated by killing Prince Lace, as you knew him, needed to be seen through. About the same time, maybe a few days after your bodies were strung up, a group of heroes known as the Violet Kings arrived in Norfaira to help solve the crisis facing not just the Northern Sea, but basically the entire world.
Took him long enough.
Hey, a book on those guys.
That random guy, Henry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you led practically a whole force down here. Well, a force that that basically meant two groups of adventurers, but they did join forces. They did join forces with Captain Derringer, Mousefield, who kind of became the de facto leader of Accordia after you left, and Tesla was there. And they all joined up to...
Oh, I know Tesla! How is he, by the way?
Bro,
He stopped talking to me like 3 years after I fucking died. How is he?
He's around doing
Ah,
stuff.
good man. Good man.
Yeah, he's
Tell him to like answer my dream chats. He's not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
You can always count on Tesla.
Yeah, he's
Such a good man. Does
Everly
nothing wrong. I
inside
look at the camera when I say this.
Anastasia
wants to insight.
Yeah, go ahead, absolutely. Anastasia also looks at the camera and says, "Yep, he's fighting evil all the time."
That's what I love to hear. I'm so glad that I trusted my legacy with that man. I made the right choice.
That's what I expected from the big bro.
Everly is just staring at Anastasia right now.
She got a 16 deception. Yeah, there's something she's not telling you.
Sister always knows.
Sister always knows.
I think
She's given the look. She's given the look of, you better explain to me later.
Let's talk about Tesla later. But they managed to gather a force of Accordian citizens, and they were going to go storm Castle Norian. But just when the plan was about to commence, Abel summoned a big group of monsters to attack the city, forcing the Violet Kings, who unfortunately most of their allies stayed behind in the battle to protect the civilians, had to confront Abel directly. From what they told me afterwards, it was a long day, an even longer battle. But Abel tricked the party into slaying death, the final of the fundamental fears. Damn it, I forgot that too! God damn it.
The big skeleton guy?
Imagine this is like canonical and Anastasia's just like looking through like a massive script that she wrote.
Where did I leave it?
It's her whole fanfiction book that she wrote actual accurate things of what happened.
On the title, it's like fanfiction, but it's crossed out, and it says like lore.
Yeah.
Journal.
On it instead, it's just lore, history.
All right, I'm gonna put this up. It's gonna have it look like shit. Have I shown this? I don't know.
The fundamental fear. I don't think so.
She's going to quite literally, because I have in my notes, show art.
Nice.
She's going to she's gonna pull out one of those old school projectors, and it's gonna put this image. I believe I already showed the party this image. I'm sorry for being a mess. It's my specialty.
You're fine.
All right. It's very huge. Fundamental fear, death. This massive skeleton horse hybrid thing. That you actually all remember from way back at the very beginning. Alright, go check them out. Nabby Nabs on VGen. I believe actually you had them make art for us before. I might be wrong. But yes. You remember way back when this thing just sliced, bisected a very powerful knight in basically one strike. Alright, goodbye, Def. Lovely seeing you. With Def's demise, a good Daisy, a warforged, a warrior, claimed the final vein of Icar, inadvertently
Dumbass.
released.
Oh, I cough when I say that.
Inadvertently releasing Phobos upon the world. They gave chase after rescuing me from... She glances at Kirith. Circumstances I will discuss later. Upon catching up with Phobos, who could turn any creature sufficiently below her own power into a quivering mass of spiral flesh, Abel trapped the Violet Kings in his own true anima, Mad World. He was almost about to defeat the heroes, but it turns out they had more than a few secret weapons of their own. They called in an ally? It's hard to tell what he was by the end. But at the time, he was an ally to break the anima and free them. But upon escaping from Abel, they found themselves soon trapped under Phobos' ire. She had grown to the size of a building, maybe taller than that, and they surely would have died had the strongest warrior of Epoch not been there to assist. I won't go into too much detail, just know that if you ever face Sunsetter, he can just hit you with the full power of the sun.
Oh.
I mean no offense.
Impressive.
I don't think anyone here but Arthas could actually survive such a blow.
Lore nods like they wouldn't even try, like, mm-hmm.
That's my go.
Yeah, I really
Isaac,
wouldn't try
Isaac
either.
just
That's why
gives
she just like
Office a thumbs
impressive.
up. That's my go. Gives Office a thumbs up.
In the end, though, Phobos survived. Only long enough
Oh shit.
for the Violet Kings to deliver final justice upon that wretched creature.
They killed Phobos?
Yeah, but in fairness, she was, practically dead anyway.
Okay.
Still,
It's like, damn, we could have used those guys earlier, before we died. That would have been nice.
yeah, unfortunately, there's some forces out there that just can't let things go easy on us. Shortly afterwards, Noir of the Gloomwood, who was given a blessing by Neonis himself, revived his people. Their home, unfortunately, was no longer habitable, but they soon found refuge in the southerly cities and towns. Norfera, or as it's now called, the country of Gloomcadia, has evolved from a strict monarchy into a blossoming democratic republic. It's kept its ideals of religious freedom and kindness, while also being able to more easily follow the wishes of the people to change as needed. Oh yeah, also I was forbidden forever. I was forever blah, blah, blah. I can never go back.
I was to go back. Yeah, you were told not to go back.
I was forbidden forever from returning. On account
makes
of
sense.
causing the problem in the first place.
Yeah, but it wasn't really you, though.
I mean, you always said you wanted to travel anyway, so.
Yeah. I just didn't know how expensive it'd be to get there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you staying with anybody?
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting question. Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
I look to
Are they
Kira,
good?
raising like
Are they
my
good to you?
eyebrows rapidly.
Are they good to you? They're not a hassle.
Oh, I mean, they're a hassle, but like, honestly, I couldn't live without them.
Oh.
Are you happy?
Staring
Kirith
at
will not look.
Kira.
Kirith will not look any of the party members in the eye.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Was there anybody?
As long as it's somebody good.
I have a few updates on some people from Norfair, but was there anybody I might not have thought of that you'd want updates on?
What's the prince up to? Is he bound to that bat now?
Sometimes I wish, but no. No, this one is soul free. She kind
What
of like
about-
gives it a test swing.
I'm surprised they haven't like asked about it yet. Isaac will say, "What about the big guy's kids? Like, you know, besides you."
I was getting there.
Answer the first question. I'll talk about the prince in a minute. That's a whole situation. Well,
So like he king now, or well, you know, it's fine. You can. You can
I'll
me
tell you in a second. Yeah, Verife, Vindicles, they're very good.
Hey, look at that. Good.
When I was banished, I asked them what they wanted to do. I gave them the choice of staying with the Bronze Hearts, going on their own, or if they didn't mind being with a horrible wretch like me, I would do my best to take care of them. They're kind of responsible for my current getup. Girl has to make money somehow.
Thanks, Anastasia. I can't. I wish I could do more than just say thanks.
How are you making money now? What are you up to in general?
I'd like to talk about that later.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Does she look
Very
like a parent who
interesting.
doesn't want to tell their, like, who feels ashamed of what she does, or is she just, is it too much to get into?
Right away.
A little bit of both.
Seems like she's still a kid that's trying to not get busted. Seems like she's doing it.
Right?
But Valdis, I can't tell you how proud. That actually seems out. You should be proud beyond all measure of those kids. They had a hard time when you left, but they were there for each other, and I did my best to be there for them too. And they tried to stab me a couple dozen times over the past 10 years, but
Probably,
what family doesn't
Probably
do that now and then?
probably your daughter mostly.
Yeah,
Isaac
probably
James
Jennifer.
Bowers. Isaac James Bowers.
You'd be surprised, actually. No,
Oh damn! Both of them wanted your ass.
no,
Oh.
Vindicles had a hidden side to him. Didn't expect the rogue subclass.
Seems like the
Rogue subclass.
Or
Why'd you say it like that?
rogue. I didn't expect the rogue multi-class.
Rogue multi-class.
I wonder if no. Sorry, I was just thinking in my head. I was like, I wonder if Hicks showed him some moves.
I was gonna say Hex probably taught him all that.
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't be the first kid he's trained.
I think what probably happened, Selly taught him like some magic tricks, and then Hex was like, you know what's even cooler than being able to hide a card? Stealing a pocket. Like stealing everything out of someone's pockets. It's so much cooler. Trust me.
Hicks has only done that like twice in the whole campaign because of all of you guys. It's fine. It's a different campaign. Go ahead, Riley.
Well, it took a while to get back on her feet, I mean, I just kind of kept this out because, I look good. But we're kind of adventuring party now.
Oh.
You would
Oh
not.
shit!
You would not believe how crafty Verifade turned out to be. She she actually took wizards. She multiclassed into wizard.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Damn, she actually like continued reading.
Yeah, there was this very nice
Everly
woman.
smiled proudly.
There was this very nice woman named Victoria who taught her a lot,
Oh.
actually.
Oh.
Oh
Nice.
god.
Really helped her come into her own.
I don't know who that is. But tell him
like
thanks
singing
next
out
time
there.
you see him.
Sure. Sure.
Well, that seems sus.
I just don't know when the next time I'll be able to see him is. I mean, given the situation. Was there anybody else anybody was curious about from Norfera? Oh, nope, no.
Who else would there be for Norfera?
Not Norfera, but it's a question I meant to
Oh
ask
wait,
earlier.
what about the kids? What about the kids from the village? Quentin, right?
Yeah,
Quilton, I think.
Yeah, Quentin.
And just so I don't forget, does Laura already know about Kanan? I imagine they've talked.
Yes, you do know what's happened to Kanan. I'll DM it to you if you want to know early, but you'll learn later if you don't want to know now.
I'll learn later. It's just if Laura didn't, then Laura would be like, "Hey, what the fuck happened there?"
That-
Because something.
Lorian would not be concerned about Kanan's situation.
Okay. Cool.
So that little pack of rugrats, I haven't been able to see them most of them personally. But from what I've been told, they're doing great. Their parents, when the Violet Kings wrapped everything up, you see like a expression of pain on her face as she says, "Not everyone came back to life. Those who died in the initial calamity, they didn't come back. But the Quilting kids' parents, they died afterwards, so when the curse was fully lifted, they all came back to life. Most of them are doing pretty well, especially with the skills they gained being on their own and all, but well, I'm sure you probably know by now, Arthas. Alistair set out on his own. He's an adventurer too now."
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, sword kid. I remember that.
Last I heard, he's still not using his sword because, and I quote, She puts on his voice. "I haven't earned it yet. I don't deserve it. Only when I truly earn this sword will I use it to slay evil." Something like that.
Why do you
Nice.
sound sorry? You just sorry, you sounded like it's fine.
What did I do?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Just say it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
What did I do? Did I fuck up? Did I use a bad voice?
No. No. You're good.
Uh-huh. Well, now I'm curious, but oh well.
Hey Arthas, if the kid's if the kid's been following you around for like 10 or so years, I think he's earned that sword. He's got the patience of a saint.
Has he been
I'm
following
smiling.
you?
Nah.
Let's see, who else?
Oh, tell him he'll earn it after he slays an undead dragon. Tell him he'll earn it.
Let's see. Got you. I don't really have to do you now. So other people, let's see. Mousefield, not really much has changed with Captain Mousefield. He spends most days and nights complaining about just pretty much everything and everyone. But if you dare point out, he's always... if you ever dare point out he's always the first one on scene when something bad happens, he'll give you what's for.
Isaac taps office. Who's Mansfield again? Is he the Rat Man?
Yeah,
Okay.
So was he running New Norfera?
in the very beginning.
Yeah. From the beginning
No,
of
not
there.
quite.
Okay.
That was actually, and this is where I need to start making things up. No, that duty, at first we thought was going to follow the Derringer, but he kind of left after everything calmed down. So no, actually it's, Crow, if you'd be so kind, could you tell me your father, Noir's father's name?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to go into my notes for that.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'll keep talking about Jericho
That's
for a
like-
second.
It's like
Hold on, I'm gonna look through my
actual
notes. But Jericho actually, well, he was made the mayor of Gloomshire.
Oh shit! Your dad is now a bear.
That's what Accordia was kind of
Accordia's-
renamed after.
Okay. Gloomshire.
Gloomshire.
Very nice.
Gloomshire. Okay.
Gloomshire sauce, yeah.
Gloomshire sauce.
Gloomshire
Yes,
sauce.
Gloomshire sauce.
I could never pronounce that word properly. I could never pronounce that word properly.
But yeah, a lot of the people from the Gloomwood found themselves at home in Accordia. And Mousefield was there for him. He was the first to advocate that the people of Norfera should never forget promises made, especially to old friends,
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen him in a while on account of the whole exile forever thing, but I'm sure wherever he is, he's doing his best with a scowl.
That's a massive callback from back when Valus and Mousefield told, and Mousefield mentioned like promises are important to keep. Oh, it's so cool.
Forgot about that.
He followed through. What
What a go. Malfield's like the secret underdog of the campaign, I gotta say.
My father's name was Kuro Gloomwood, spelled Kuro.
Right, thanks, voice in my head. It was Kuro. It was Kuro Gloomwood. He became the governor of Gloomcadia.
Okay.
That's
great.
neat.
He kind of has it's a kind of a whole council thing, but he's the main figure of it all. He's the one. He's usually the one talking to other countries and stuff.
Yeah, like democratic type style now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Get a brief flashback to Olympia.
I hope everything will be fine.
Sorry, not Olympia, to a UDF.
Yeah. Isaac's just like, I hope everything will be okay.
We're both gonna do like a democratic now.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Who
How's
knows?
Fulgrim? She's still alive?
I was actually just about to say, the Guardian came to visit me in Mastamara. That's in the Eastern Sea. When I
Wait, the Fulgrim flew to Mass. Okay.
Yeah, I can buy that.
well, actually,
Probably a lot quicker for him.
Well, I wouldn't say quicker. Actually, I'll explain. Mastamara is in the Eastern Sea, which is where the Violet Kings left, and where I kind of ended up. I followed them after the whole exile thing, because I don't know. I felt like being with genuine heroes might help me accomplish what I needed to do.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You say we suck? It's true, we do.
Well, no. Well,
We did fucking die.
You don't suck. You're just dead. Well, most of you
Yeah.
are dead.
Lore will laugh at that one.
Hey, you're the most dead of any of us. Like, you're like 5 times dead.
It's true,
Anyway.
you did die a bunch.
So,
It's true, you did die a bunch.
Hey, I've grown past that. I don't die at all anymore, guys.
I'll wait
alright?
to ask because
I
I
haven't
don't
died for the
want
last
to kill the mood
2 days
last
at
When I
time
get
least.
the
The
answer.
last time I died was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I haven't died at least for 10 years.
I'm 10 years clean.
10 years ago.
Deathaholics Anonymous. Damn.
Dying Anonymous.
Death Anonymous.
The Guardian came to visit me in Mastamara some years back to introduce me to his child. His name is Iron Eye.
Oh.
He also came to see if he should kill me. Thankfully, I'm still
Oh.
alive.
Oh.
Why did you do
Why did he
that?
want to kill you?
Oh.
I kind of was involved with a evil god's curse. Just had to make
Wasn't
sure there
your
was
fault.
nothing. Well, yeah, but he had to come make sure there was no
Like after effects, like
Yeah.
it's lingering.
remaining soul
fair
energy
enough.
that needed to be cleansed and burned in
Yeah,
fire.
dragons are good at seeing through
He-
like souls. That's
he-
fair.
He did come really close to deciding to end my life, but ultimately we decided not to, which I am forever thankful for.
Yeah, that's great.
But with the death of Tilgren and the ending of Norfera as a kingdom, Fulgrim decided to leave Seostra.
oh,
He returned to the Sky Islands, where the rest of his kin live. He's taking some time to discover what his role in this new world will be, and honestly, his child Iron Eye is adorable. I think
Glad. I hope he's happy.
he's doing okay. He's doing okay. I think
Any more gods die in the past 10 years? I'm
Wait.
like rubbing my hands together, almost excited
Wait,
to hear
you-
the answer.
Wait, before that, did you see where old sword sister chick and the mutt went?
Oh yeah, how's my brother doing? Actually, no, don't answer that. I already know. Don't
What?
answer that. Please don't answer that.
that we'll get to that later. That is much further down the notes page.
Okay.
Shit, I actually have to think. Hold on.
Have any more gods died in the past 10 years?
I see the worst
Well,
part
you
is
see redacted noise.
Redacted.
I
Jump
don't
in it.
know.
She goes
Anastasia pulls out the big black marker that the FBI uses.
It'd be really funny. It's just like if it was like, "Have any other gods died?" Her response is just, "I don't know." I don't know.
Well,
I don't
actually,
keep up with the
she
gods.
she would know. Actually,
Oh, that's funny.
Just,
Oh,
just
shit.
peeking it into the next campaign real quick. Don't mind me.
How dare you try to metagame this? How dare you?
That wasn't the original intention.
I
Rob
yes,
lost the stick up his ass if that helps.
Still
yes.
has a
Actually,
stupid ass.
2 gods died in the past 10 years.
Whoa,
Oh,
2 known
Oh.
gods?
Well, no, well, I wouldn't say. Well, one. One of them I wouldn't say is especially known.
Huh.
oh well, dead gods are dead gods. I can't complain too much.
Who were they?
They're not all bad.
I don't even know if I should say dead, but oh, you see, there's just a brief second for those of you with decent passive. Does anybody have a above 15 passive perception?
No, mine's
Or, sorry,
14.
insight.
Everly is 16. Everly is 16.
I
No,
have,
passive insight is 18 and 13 for Kira. So Kira's like clueless.
17 for Isaac.
Yeah, 14 both.
For
So
both.
nope.
Yeah, for both.
Anyone
17 for
with a
both.
15 or higher passive insight sees just the briefest second of a small smirk as she says, like, I guess I would. There's one god you probably haven't heard of, known as Zemex. Valley Kings took care of him.
Team after my own heart.
So
How did
Max.
And-
Consados feel about that? Like, what would Lore know about that from the Consados side?
She would be pretty positive because, I'll keep it brief. Zemeckis wasn't supposed to exist.
I remember that party. It was a good one.
I'm sure Spindell would have loved that.
And the
A
other
creature
one,
that's not supposed to exist.
and then the other one, God that died, more of a demon, really.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't say died is the correct term.
I'll take it.
Like
Beelzebub.
banished.
Beelzebub hasn't been seen
Oh.
in 5 years now,
I'll take it.
What?
which is crazy because everyone knew exactly where he was, always, all the time, for millennia, multiple millennia. He was always in the same place all forever and always, and now he's just gone. But he's not destroying the world, so that's a good thing, we think.
How the fuck did he go? My brain is like speculating a bunch of random shit now. Where did Beelzebub?
Maybe he just got turned to ash. by those...
Maybe Neil just ate him.
For context, audience, to the audience,
Maybe
for
he-
context, Beelzebub is the most powerful of the Demon Kings.
Yes.
He's just fucking MIA.
Fuck did he go? He must be using somebody as a vessel to hide himself. Has to be. Has to be.
What up, Henry? What's up,
I was thinking
Henry?
Neil. I was thinking Neil, but yeah. Henry's a close second. Henry's a close
Anyway.
second.
Taking the fact that Riley was silent, I think you guys might have guessed it.
Yeah!
That's fucking wild. Oh, goddamn, bro.
Anyway,
I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal
well,
with
don't worry, that's like 5 or 3 years away.
Don't worry, guys. We'll do a one shot as level 20 Violet Kings, and we'll handle it.
Have to kill Henry. Our goat finally washed.
Yeah. Finally, that man's been watched for years.
That's not true. He's always impeccably dressed, and
Indeed.
his suit is always clean. His suit is always clean.
Let's see who else. Okay, here's a bigger one.
I'm like eating popcorn at this point, by the way. She runs down the list.
So I made some enemies day one.
Oh,
Atta girl.
okay.
So after Phobos' fall,
Don't encourage it.
I returned to the Daemon Grove, where my original goal was, find the kids. While I was there, I don't know what happened to me, but looking at Drew's bus, the way he was suffering, I just felt this injustice. I couldn't take it. Meanwhile, the Violet Kings were kind of digging into the guy. I don't think they actually meant to hurt his feelings, but I just had this sense that his inability to do the right thing in the end was really eating away at him. So I just, freed him.
I'm sorry, what?
Listen,
Laura looks really proud.
don't ask me how. I don't know.
You
But
freed my boy, Drew?
I just-
Everly also looks proud.
I saw this chain around his neck. It was kind of like transparent, so I grabbed it, I followed it, and I found the base, and I broke it. Okay, it wasn't all me. I had help. The Violet Kings, and my bestest bestie in the whole wide world, helped me break it.
Huh.
He didn't
Well,
really say much afterwards, but he thanked us, and then he left.
We all like Drew's, but I don't know why you thought we would like be upset about that.
That's 'cause of-
Why'd you say you said you were making enemies?
the gods didn't like me for a while after that.
Oh, the gods don't like anything. Gods are all assholes. Fuck
had-
them gods, except for Drew's, but he's okay.
I had so much bad luck. Every pen I ever owned, I lost. I had, it was on my desk. I look
You
at
see,
it.
I'm really cringe.
I was looking right at it. I blink and it's gone.
Are you sure it wasn't just Vindically stealing your pen?
That little shit.
Or maybe you had a pesky fairy stealing your stuff.
When Validus says that about the gods, by the way, lore kind of like narrows their eyes at him, just a bit.
But
Isaac's just used to Malice in the god, so he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, Everly just rolls her eyes at this point.
Drewsba, he remember how Blanciel, when we told her to go take a lunch break,
Oh,
just kind of
yeah.
left. He sort of did the same thing. After that,
just pieced out.
the Damon Grove lost a lot of its magic, which actually made traveling through Norfaira way safer because you just cut through the forest and didn't have to, like, or maybe not safer so much. It was like way faster.
Right, because you weren't getting turned around because of the forest magic.
Drewsba sends me letters now, a couple a month, or rather, every couple of months he sends me a letter detailing his, she makes finger quotes, exploits. Is the music going, by the way? Oh, so.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought I did a 3-hour mix.
Yes.
I swear it cuts it sometimes on its own.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, let me
It's
use
not
it.
doing that for Umbral too.
Let
It's
me
annoying.
do a different one then. Uh, bu- bu- bu-
It is good to see all of you guys again, though. It has been a while. Yeah.
Far too long.
I've kind of lost track of time, honestly.
I don't know why we didn't get together sooner.
You all were kind of dead and separated by multiple layers of world realms.
About that, actually.
I feel like we could have maybe done something. I don't know.
I've
gonna-
tried a few times.
I'm gonna pop the bubble. What happens when this little talk's all over?
Oh yeah, we gotta like go back to like where we were.
God, I hope not.
Yes and no. You will be going back. But maybe not not fully as you once were.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that mean?
Can I please explain that later? I will explain.
You may.
But
just remember that I'm not really here in the first place.
I ask. I've been told several times I cannot come back to the mortal realm because I would just disintegrate. Is that going to happen?
No.
Okay, cool. Then you can explain later. I just needed to.
I'm not.
I just needed to make sure that I don't immediately disintegrate.
Alright, I'll tell you this. I have a plan. A big plan. Honestly, kind of a world-shaking, verge of world-shattering plan. That I am going to need your help. But before I tell you my plan, I need you to understand what has happened in the world and why my plan might be necessary.
Well, we're no stranger to world-shaking plans.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, right, Druzba, he's been sending me letters every couple of months, detailing his exploits. Apparently he's been going around upsetting the balance by, hold on, she'll pull out a letter from her notebook. Let me read you his own words. And she'll put on a Druzba-esque voice. So I grabbed the lich by the dust of his taint, slammed him, dunked him into a volcano.
Damn.
Lovely.
That's the first of, like, 7 he's done that to various very powerful monsters too.
Is it like one volcano? Because that might be an issue.
No, he spreads them out.
He spreads them into different volcanoes. He spreads them into different volcanoes.
Because 5 lich corpses cooking together, not
Yeah,
something
that's
I
a-
want to play with.
That's a phylactery incoming.
That's a mega
Oh my God.
phylactery incoming.
Imagine. I think the most terrifying thing in all of D&D has just been revealed. A
Yeah.
volcano that is like 5 liches phylactery all at once. It's like a full ass fucking volcano. That is the
Volcano lich.
phylactery.
Fuck.
Here's another one. I want you to get big and strong so I can fight you later.
Or a
There's
lich
another
and a
lich.
dragon. You know, in a fucking volcano together. Either way, it's bad. Let's not.
I think
Okay.
that's just how you get a Dracolich.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna let you have another dragon. Here you go, open wide from volcano.
Anyway, last I heard, he was putting his secret plan into action over in the Western Sea. Whatever that means.
Uh-huh.
Glad to see that Druzba's doing what the gods should be doing.
He's
You
got
know,
a little bit of
I
a
feel like that
hands-on
should
approach.
worry me.
He's got
I
a
feel like it should
hands-on
worry me, but
approach.
for some reason I
Yeah.
don't feel worried.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
He'll be fine.
And
Leave it to the
then,
people that are alive.
well, a while ago I communed with the dead through a very ethical promise, and I talked with Fune. She and her sister got recalled back to heaven when I freed Druzba. And it seems like, thankfully, they were meant to be punished for their failure to contain Druzba, but there was a big surprise. Apparently, Providence came rocketing to their defense. He pulled out some contract the twins had made between them and Eraton, which was marked thoroughly, I might add. And it seems, according to the contract, they were to guard the Daemon Grove and keep Druzba there, even at the cost of their lives. But, because they were already dead, they technically did not violate the contract.
What a crazy loophole.
Wait, they were dead?
Yeah.
I could technically be sentenced is the wrong word. Assigned a job like that if something were like that.
Yeah.
I mean, as a Mar of God, just kind of get brought into the fold. I help my mother now. Lore looks directly at Validus as they say that.
Also, is that a rare Providence W? I actually say that, like, in character.
Yeah, actually.
God.
Sorry, my brother's been teaching me, like, all types of, like, lingo.
Validus as hell
I
was
can't
being
He's been
sentenced
teaching you
to TikTok
slang?
brain rot.
He's been teaching me slang.
Teaching me slang.
Validus as hell was being sentenced to fucking TikTok brain rot.
Yeah.
He's like in the chair, like with like the things holding his eyes open. He's forced to watch brain rot TikTok. Forced to watch it.
He'll, for like the first 2 years, every night he'd wake me up, show me something he saw while reading I forget what it's called. He has these like rocks which like project images. Calls it a phone.
Calls it a
I don't know.
phone.
They show me a bunch of Baymays that he found.
Baby, oh fuck's sake! That's what my dad calls them.
Alright, well, now I have a new meme to commission, and it's Anastasia doing the fucking JJK, like, lawyer, fucking hands over mouth.
The fucking hands over that fucking mouth.
Anyway, I've been commissioning a lot of memes recently.
I posted a meme, by the way.
Hell yeah, I'll check it out later. The twins return to Fulmine's realm, and they're gonna reincarnate in the next couple of months, actually. I'm hoping they can stay together. Was there anybody else? Um,
Sorry, I'm trying to think out of character. So many people we could ask about.
oh, there is one more person specifically from Norfera, but I'll ask if I want to know if you have any in particular you want to know about.
I mean, sure, hit me.
What happened to Mercy?
I'll save that for after. I'll save that for the next round.
It's probably a long shot since I'm kind of the only one who knew where he was. Just out of curiosity, had anyone ever tried to look for my father afterwards?
Steph, don't worry. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We're actually just about to get to that.
Okay, cool. I was just trying to think out of character. And I'm like, oh, I should probably ask that.
The only other person I can think of is Derringer. He's gone.
Happened to him?
Saved some people
guessing-
from a rock
Somehow.
slide, of all things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say old age.
Well, that was a contributing factor, I would say. 10 years ago, he probably would have shrugged off the rock slide no problem, but he was getting up there in age. Alright. Now, I have to use the restroom really badly. Let's take a quick early break. We'll be back around 7:55, alright?
You got it.
Alright.
Okay.
What if we just kept playing, though?
I'm going to piss.
I'm
Fine,
going
I'll
to
allow it.
piss,
I'm going to fit.
and there's nothing stopping me from doing so.
All right, I'm back. This
Oh,
is like a
well.
lot more
Back?
chill than I was expecting.
I feel like we haven't gotten to the big parts yet.
You think?
We haven't discussed the sad parts.
I hate that you're probably right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think Anastasia's big plan is?
I don't know.
Think she's got a big plan?
That's what she said, right?
Yeah.
Guys, we are in trouble.
Why?
Why?
We're an hour and a half into this. I'm on page 5 of 6.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh shit!
Sorry. No, sorry. It's the other way around. 5 of 16.
Oh god!
Oh.
We haven't even gotten to the Validus section yet.
Are you gonna remove my yapping limiters?
I might have to remove the limiters, guys.
Only on page 5 out of. You wrote 16 pages of fucking notes.
Well, like 3 of them are filler. Because there's a lot of spaces of stuff I didn't write yet.
Hmm.
So, but if I had filled them out, it'd be like 22.
Jesus.
Hey, go over here. I gotta go drive Alyssa somewhere. 1 second. I'll be back.
Thanks for the save,
Man
Robert.
down! We
God.
lost. We lost engine 3.
Man down.
We gotta cancel the rest of the session. I'm sorry, guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll be on my phone. I'll just be muted. I'll be listening. to
Well,
everything.
thankfully, we
don't
genuinely
talk shit about me.
don't need him
Don't shit
yet.
about-
We don't need
shit
him
about me.
yet.
We don't need him yet.
So how's everybody doing? Having a good time?
Back.
Doing good.
I
So
am.
far.
I think.
You think? Make up your mind. Are you having fun or not? Am I a bad DM?
I am having fun. But like Steph said something earlier that kind of like got me thinking. Now, I said that I said that this was like a lot more lighthearted than I thought it would be, and Steph's like, I mean, I don't know, might be waiting for like, I don't think it's gotten set yet. I'm like, yeah.
Well, I said we
Oh.
haven't hit the sad part yet.
Oh, don't worry. We're about to get there.
Oh,
least I hope so. I hope so, anyway. I actually tried to spread out the sadness a little bit this time around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The tears need to come in waves, much like that of a proper battle plan.
Doctor, I'm removing your yapping limiters.
I'll keep it on for now, bucko. We'll have to see how far we get this session.
You don't tell me what to do.
I do, in fact. I'm the DM.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Is everybody except for Homie back?
I am.
I'm here.
I'm back.
Okay. I think Crow might be back. Possibly.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
here.
I'm here.
Do we want to get back to it then?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, back to it then. All right then. Nope. Turn that off. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Here's the difficult part. I didn't know how to quite transition into this, but we'll figure it out. Oi. Fergie. Oi, come here. Stop that, you mooch. You silly man. You man oh silly. You would eat Mavrox, wouldn't you? You would. You're eating one right now, aren't you? I know it. They are math flavored, so it makes sense. Ever eaten nerd flavored math rocks? They're the best. Anyway, now my psychotic rambling is subsided. All right, buddy, I'm gonna need you to stop, or I'm gonna have to kick you. All right, Fergie, I'm sorry. Out, out, out. Get out.
Oh, he got
Out.
told.
Out.
The doggo said no.
He said, but I want to stay.
You can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Yeah, well, guess who's kicked out of the bedroom? Anyway.
Is it me? Am I kicked out of the bedroom?
Damn.
So, Anastasia will say, I don't have all the information. After all this time, I kind of don't know really what's happened to most of you guys. So I was wondering if maybe she'll look to you, Everly. Would you guys be willing to tell everybody your stories? What kind of happened to you in the past 10 years? At least a little bit.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Now, I'll formally ask you, Everly, do you tell the party your story?
Yeah, she would.
All right, then. Everly, as you begin to tell the party of what occurred after your party's defeat, we cut to 10 years ago. Is music working?
I think it might have stopped.
What do you mean? What do you mean recently? Fucking piece of shit!
Are we swapping servers?
Oh no.
All right, we're gonna do something a little experimental at the epilogue, because that's what you should do it. All right, I'll see you over in the Noctasia server. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I win.
The three of us are the faster ones.
I win and out of
Oh,
all the players I got
oh,
here.
Oh no,
Homie!
that means
Homie!
can I?
What happened to homie? What do we bet on?
Oh no, he's not gonna be
Homie's
able to
still
hear
over there.
this. He's not... Homie, if you're listening to this, hold on, let me message him.
Wait. Let's all pretend like this was the server we were in the whole time. It's like, why'd you hop in that one? What are you doing?
That's ruthless.
I know.
Fucking gaslight him.
Just he just hopped over there mid thing, and we don't know what happened.
All right, can I use Boogie in this server? Cheat codes unlocked. Hell yeah! Get fucked, Boogie. All right. Anyway. Everly, 10 years ago, you awaken and find yourself in a deep, richly, in a massive, lush rainforest-like environment. Deep jade green walls of leaves and moss and bark stretch out in every direction. Flowers of colors not thought possible linger like fingers poking out of a grave, and vines choke every uncovered bit of bark around you. You seem to be laying upon the only semi-plant-free surface in this entire alcove, being a slightly mossy flat rock in the center of it all.
Did someone say a flat rock?
Yes, I did say a flat rock.
Flat rock.
I can't escape the flat rock no matter where I go. Damn it.
No, you can't. Right now, never will. I'll make sure
Damn.
everything all right.
Okay.
As you lay there, your body feels heavy. It's that same feeling of like you're just beginning to break the fever, but your body's like stiff and racked with soreness. And it's like you try to bring yourself up, but like the core of your chest is like feels like it has a stone on top of it. Do you attempt to rise?
Slowly lifting every part of your body slowly whenever you get up after like feeling really terribly sick. She just puts her hands down on the rock and slowly lifts her head up last.
The rock is cool under your fingertips, which feels nice compared to the nearly steaming rest of your body. And as you manage to pull yourself up into a sitting position, all the memories of what just occurred to your friends floods into your mind. The deaths, the defeat, the despair, it all hits you at once.
At that moment, she would start looking around frantically, ignoring any pain or stiffness she feels in her body, seeing if she could see anybody around her, any of her friends.
Seems unfortunately that you are alone in this place. No, sorry. Do you do anything else, or do you... How do you feel?
not seeing anybody, she would stop for a moment and look down at her hands. And that's where she actually like start to cry. Wondering, kill my phone. And she'll just mutter to herself,
You wonder to yourself, what? Sorry.
Sorry, I had to move my phone away from my mic before it started buzzing around it. Looking down at her hands as she starts to cry, she was just like, why did this have to happen now? We weren't supposed... This isn't how it's supposed to end. And she'd sit there and just let all the emotions hit her at once.
As your emotions begin to overwhelm you, Everlay, as your tears begin to fall, slipping through your fingers onto the grassy ground beneath, the walls of jade part in one section. And if you look up, you'll see a familiar face.
She would look up.
You find Minerva, the strange fey woman with beautiful long red hair and giant butterfly wings made of glass, appears before you. Oh, my treasure. Oh, dear. Minerva will walk forward and hold out open arms to you, Everley.
She'd run into them and she'd hug her tightly.
She'll return the hug. She pats your hair, whispering apologies and consolations. My dear, I am so sorry. So sorry for what you've lost. Friends, the memories. I'm so sorry.
I couldn't do anything to save them. Why do I feel so useless?
You're not useless, my treasure. You unfortunately ran afoul of those who did not play by the rules. Minerva will pull back from you a bit, Everley, and as you look in, if you look into her eyes, or sorry, let me rephrase. As you pull away and you kind of glance down again at your own hands, you realize something is wrong. Your hands aren't entirely your own. They move as you move, but they're a deeper shade of pink. They have vines wrapped around like jewelry in a sense. And your head just, not just because of like pressure, but your head, as if there was literally something hanging from it, feels heavier.
Her eyebrows were scrunched together and she'd touch her hands and then start lifting her hands up to her head.
As you raise your hands to your head, you feel a pair of branches? No, tree trunks sprouting from either side of your head. And as you touch them, as if the very faintest tap, you feel something loosen, and you watch as pink bonsai leaves begin floating down from the bonsai trees atop your head.
She looks up at Minerva. What's happening?
There is a certain sadness to her expression as she says, "I'm very sorry, my treasure. Very sorry, Everly. We were too late to save your original body. I tried to arrive in time. I was not informed quick enough. It was already your body was taken by those despicable wild hunt. But your soul I could save. That's something they could never take from me." You've been reincarnated, in a sense, into a more proper form for you.
Her eyes would go wide. What do I look like? What do you mean by reincarnated?
Come, follow me. Let me show you where you belong. She'll hold out a hand to you, as if to lead you out of this little jade alcove.
She'd take her hand and kind of mutter under her breath, "Where I belong?"
As you offer your hand, she takes it and leads you from the alcove, and you are almost for a moment blinded by the bright light, as you find yourself in the home of the Fae of the Northern Sea, Portatitia, the Rabbit Island. It is massive and sprawling. You are in a large forest. You look up and you see just a chaotic mess of multicolored tree tops above you. Flowers of a shape, size, and food preference, shall we say, surround you in every direction. Beside you, as Minerva leads you to it, is a crystal clear, reflective pond. Despite the fact that fish, little koi, are swimming near the bottom, the water does not ripple. You see that you all have become, in your reflection, an Eldarin of the Spring Wilds. It is true as she said. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's as she says. You are not fully yourself. You recognize that you are Everly. You see Everly in this body, but you are not Everly, the High Elf Wizard. You are Everly, the Eldarin something. You're not quite sure yet.
A little bit shocked by her new look, she steps back a little bit. And she goes, "Oh, okay, this is a lot to take in. I know you said you reincarnated me because you couldn't take my body anymore, but why take me at all? I've never fully understood why." You always seem to follow me.
Minerva stands almost seems to stand taller than she ever had before above you. But she smiles at you with a genuine kindness in her eyes, at least as far as you can tell. So it's tricky with Faye, and yet something about her demeanor, her words, her tone, they... For most people, it would be hard not to see her as completely sincere. There is much that should be said. Much that needs to be said. And I promise you, in due time, I will explain everything. And I promise you, Everly, that everything will be okay. You are safe here. Even should the evil gods infecting your lands ever try to come this way, the rulers of this land would risk life and limb to stop them in their tracks, and they will succeed. But you're right. There is more to me than I let on.
Mhm.
Waiting to see if you. Sorry, I always wait just a little bit to make sure
Okay.
you don't have anything to add or anything.
No, she would just be waiting for her to continue. She's nodding her head, listening.
Oh goodness, how to approach this subject? She starts waving her hands like little fans in front of her face. Oh goodness, I never thought I'd get this far. Oh, so Kitty, this is exciting. Are you excited, Everly? I've been waiting so long for this. What? Oh, I'm nervous. Can we reschedule this? Oh, I'm not ready for this. I didn't prepare anything for. I should have prepared a party. I should have. Oh. She fretting about, doing little circles. What if I say something dumb? What? She might not like me.
Grabs her by the hands. Whoa. I think now's as good as any time to explain.
All right. I'll tell you the truth. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? I promise I'm ready. She does not look ready.
Everly just goes, well, I'm kind of here now, and I'd like some kind of answer, if that's okay.
Okay, I can do this. She takes a deep breath. And you will watch as her form begins to shift as you hold onto her hand. She retains the glassy wings, but ironically, she seems to shrink as she takes what must be her closer to her truer form, close to true form. As she says, her voice kind of warbles. In truth, my name, my true identity is... I am Queen Dusktella, half-ruler of Quartetitia. I am the Twilight Queen. You'll see as she kind of shrinks to match a little shorter than you, actually. Everly. Which I know is crazy because Everly's already really short. But as if to match her glass butterfly wings, which are the only thing that really stay the same, you see these. You can't tell if they're insect wings or mushrooms, but these butterfly-like appendages, 4 to 6 of them, sprout from her face, alongside 2 absolutely like lethal-looking pointed elf-like ears, sprout from behind a porcelain-looking mask. Yet when you look closer, it's not porcelain. It's connected to her flesh. Her hair flows down in pinks and whites, but the farther they get from her scalp, the more translucent they become, melding into this transparent, like, white shawl around her shoulders. And she actually wears a similar-ish outfit to yours in terms of the colors and gold trims and such. My name is Duskatella. I am the Queen of Twilight. And she'll squeeze your hand. I am your mother. She'll smile at you. Well, sorry, no, I lied. She doesn't smile at you. Her face doesn't change because of the porcelain. But she just stares at you. But you have the vague feeling that there is a smile behind that mask?
She would see Everly like take in a breath, and she'd feel her hands start to tremble a little bit. How's this possible? I was told my mother died when I was born.
Well, first, your dad and I had sex.
She takes her hand and puts her hand in her ears. I don't want to hear that!
But that's totally natural. Everyone does it. How do you think most things would get? Well, I came through other magical means, but that's because I'm awesome.
She looks at her. Yeah, children usually don't want to hear that.
I apologize. You must mean why we've... Well, we have met. First of all, I'll have you know. I've come to see you as often as I can, given my, queen of the Fae, that whole shindig. It's a little time consuming.
But why tell me that you died, though? And does my dad even know about your identity?
Everly, could I get you to roll me a perception check, please?
Okay.
Your dad's hiding in a bush behind her. You just see his nose poking out of the bush, just his eyes and nose just...
So, it's crazy that you say that. Because for a second, Everly, you swear you do see your father. You see behind a tree. Do I still have that, man? Do I still have that art? Please tell me I do.
Sorry. Behind a tree, you see him, doing the... entirely to the side. His body should be poking out the other side.
You see him doing the chopper thing, where his whole body's just sticking out, and his head is only hiding behind the tree.
Ah, shit. Why don't I have that art? Okay, give me just a brief moment.
I was thinking...
Yeah.
I was thinking like the sitcom lean, you know, when they like lean through the cracked door and you just see their head and they're about like they're all stacked on top of each other. It's just him though, but his body should definitely be like one straight line.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a second to find. Oh, maybe
We are in the
that.
Feywild. Looney Tunes logic is allowed.
Right.
True. Oh wait. Oh, I found. No. That's corrupted. Damn it. Damn, that was.
You know something really funny about all this? We started the game with one princess, and now we have a different princess, but the same party, all sitting in a room.
Mm-hmm. And if you count
Amazing.
Val as being a drama queen, then you got free. Technically. You got free.
Okay,
Fuck
a
off.
princess and a queen.
He's not a drama queen. He's just super emotional all the
Drama
time.
queen.
What do you think a drama queen is?
Listen,
Oh,
Okay, that's gonna have to
Let us
do.
rephrase though. Our favorite drama queen, the best one.
Woo!
the drama
Might be a drama
kings.
queen, but he's our drama queen.
Yes, he's our drama queen.
Just kicked up another one of those 500 hour energies where, yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you slept
through this whole
since
day?
He's a
yesterday?
junkie.
No, I have for like 2 hours, and then I got off for D&D.
We might have to cut the session early then. Fuck. Alright.
No, I'm awake. I'm awake. Wait, what?
So anyway, sorry.
Are you?
You see standing amongst trees, not quite hiding, but trying also not to stand out. You see. I didn't mean for him to serve this much in the image, but this is the best I can find in such short notice.
It runs in the family, don't worry.
You see a man who could have been your father 10 years before you had any memory of him. You know, ancient dad lore, all that. Long
Ancient
pink
dad
hair, a very strong chin. Be careful who put. Okay. He stands wearing a fairly traditional druid's outfit, actually. Long pink hair just flowing in the wind behind him. You don't need to roll insight. He is not. It's hard. You can roll an insight to glean more details, but you get the feeling that he is not enthused to see you.
Oh. That's an at 20.
Oh, shit.
Alright, this is gonna go in effect. Alright, well, this is going in a much different direction than I thought it would end up going. Alright. That man is not. That man is not angry. That man is concerned for your safety.
Oh.
But when he notices that you've seen him, he runs away. Your father and I, getting back to Dusktella, the Twilight Queen, we didn't... There were certain things we couldn't see eye to eye on. So, he left, and he took you. But then, inexplicably, he returned to face a great evil. I speak only the truth to you when I say your father is in danger, and I need your help to save him. Please, my treasure. Let's go save him together. And she'll hold out her hand.
Still standing where she is, looking down at the hand. Save him from what? exactly what is this great evil that is threatening him that I keep hearing about?
I need to look at my notes for just a second. Long ago, there was a great swamp spirit. Your homeland was threatened by it many years ago. It was a threat even I could only contain through magic for a finite amount of time. The spirit's name. Sorry, hold on. I actually have to think. Should I use that name? The spirit of the swamp is known as Enkidu. A horrible mass of vines and noxious swamp that threatens my people, threatens my twin brother and his people, if it were to ever escape the swamp. Your father went off to go defeat it, but has not returned.
She nods in understanding that part, and then she looks back at her. If you don't mind my asking, what is it you and my father couldn't agree on that would cause him to leave with me?
Okay, that's a failed wisdom saving throw.
He kills you. Okay.
Let's start this over, and she'll cast Power Word Kill.
Are you serious?
Everly,
Yeah?
you awaken and find yourself in a lush, rainforest-like environment. Deep green stretches out in every direction. Flowers with colors not thought possible linger like fingers poking out of a grave, and vines choke every uncovered bit of bark. You find yourself laying upon the only mostly plant-covered surface being a large, slightly mossy flat rock in the center of this large alcove of foliage.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
As you awaken, your body is heavy and warm, like one racked with a terrible fever and soreness. As you pull yourself up, as you rise, memories of what just occurred to your friends flood into your mind. And you remember all your failures, all the deaths, all the misery, all the despair. How do you feel?
You say she remembers all her failures and stuff like that. Does she remember what just happened beforehand?
What do you mean? Nothing happened. I mean, sorry, you're right. You did just lose all your friends in a horrible battle. Frankly, it was rather futile. You shouldn't even really attempted it.
She gets up slowly again, feeling very sad, looking around for her friends that she knows died alongside her. And she looks around while crying.
As your tears fall through your fingers and hit the grassy ground beneath you, the walls of jade green open, and a familiar face, the Fey woman Minerva, with with gorgeous red hair that flows in the wind, glass wings like that of a butterfly that float behind her, steps in and coos, "Oh, my treasure." And she'll hold out her arms as if for an embrace.
Seeking comfort, she'd go and hug her.
And not realizing, wait, no, she would know. Never mind. As she holds you, she pats your head, coos soft apologies and consolations, before pulling back with a smile and saying, "Welcome home, my Everly." And that is your tale, Everly.
This bitch.
This bitch.
Kill her.
Kill her.
And this
Kill
is
her now.
this is one of the villains you were meant to fight. Oh well.
Kill him now.
So, would you like... sorry, how am I going to do this? That cycle, and you remember this, Everly, that cycle repeated over and over and over and over again, until eventually she got it right. And Everly and Dusktella and somehow Lorelei and your brother Emil, your twin brother Emil, all lived happily ever after. As we return to the round table, assuming you told everyone this entire story, what's everybody's reactions?
So we're killing every single Fae except for Xeno, right? This is
They are
cannot
You
stand.
scary.
do this every time.
What the
Every
fuck?
time. Were you not paying attention?
What the fuck? You know, technically, me and Everly count as Fae.
You guys are fine. You know what I mean.
Stop overreacting. I'm sure there's a perfectly
Why is
good
your first reaction
explanation for
always
this.
genocide?
Were you not paying attention?
So you jump to genocide.
What's
There's
the
a
other
per-
option?
There's a
everything-
perfectly good explanation about this, guys. I whisper to Office, yo, that bitch is crazy.
Everly,
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
And
is
it,
she
Yeah.
dealt with to your happiness level?
Oh,
and just to get a fact right, Riley, I just want to quickly ask: is the twin brother Duskella's or Everly's?
okay. So, there was a point I did not mention. Dusktella is the twin brother to the Dawn King. There are two monarchs of Cortesia. The
Okay.
Dawn King and the Twilight Queen. But that pink-haired man who looked like your father, you later learned was your twin brother, Emil.
Okay, Everly has a twin brother too.
Mm-hmm. I think a long time ago we had discussed it. Like, you always felt like there was something missing. You can never quite explain what, but there was always just this
Yeah.
missing part of you.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to get that factor.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I want to say, like, while Everly was explaining that she was, like, leaning back in her chair, her legs are crossed, her arms are folded, and then she just looks over at Validus when he says, get rid of all Fae. She's like, you know I have a twin brother, too, right? He's also a Fae.
Do you know what I meant? Any one of these play tricks, fuck with reality, killed us. Kill them all. World will be better off without this nonsense.
Actually,
Next, you're gonna suggest slaughtering all Celestials. Lord
also,
looks him
what are we
dead in
Clearly,
his eyes.
clearly, you haven't read my book then.
actually,
Also, what are we supposed to do? We kind of, you know, aren't alive anymore.
Alright, hang on. My baby boy is being a little bastard. I have to go let him inside now
Aw.
because he won't stop.
Baby boy.
Baby boy!
The
Okay, but if you start
joyous
barking at
nature
that
of
window, I'm
dogs.
willing to beat you upside the head. Lovingly, mind you.
How's Winchester, by the way, Cass?
He's asleep because I roughhoused with him earlier.
Ah.
Aww.
And there's
My
no
arm
pictures
hurt.
of him sleeping? What are you doing?
Sorry.
Anastasia will kind of put her hands up. Actually, I appreciate your enthusiasm about us, but I think it would be better. We can't kill everyone. Sorry, that sounds really stupid. Now that I say it out loud. We need the Fae. The Fae are an integral part of this world, even if we don't always like them.
Well,
See?
we don't need anything because we're all dead.
That is also true. Fair enough. So every time you count off your works.
Everly looks over at Anastasia. Very mature. I'm very proud of you for that.
I'm sorry that that happened to you. Are you at least okay now? And that's code for you. You can kind of decide from here on what happens.
I don't know if okay is really the word for it. Peaceful, I guess, but it's not the kind of peace I would have liked for my afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, you need me to help with whatever you can. I'll be there. I don't want something that's false.
She nods. Okay. Let's talk about South Thunder. I won't lie to you. Things were looking dicey down there in South Thunder for a good while. With the disappearance of the entire South London royal family, and an overall lack of leadership, no one was sure if the Sandlands would remain united for much longer. But just as chaos seemed poised to reign, Charmless, he returned to the capital city of Gambino, carrying a peace treaty with the people of Gloomcadia in one hand, and the severed head of Artaro in the other.
Actually, did I know about Artaro?
Yeah, yes, you would have known.
Oh. So that's what actually happened to him. How the hell did he manage that?
If I remember correctly, his telling of it is that he challenged... No, that's the DM fucking up. He decided to be dishonorable. For dishonorable but good. He went, he begged the Bronze Heart people to let justice be done onto Artaro for the good of South Thunder. And they let him sever the head from the neck.
And he calls that dishonorable.
Well, Artaro was chained up with, what did they say, about 500 pounds of steel chain? Now, whether the choice to reinstate Charm on the throne was hasty or not, it seems to ultimately have been the correct decision. South Thunder ultimately has flourished in the past 10 years. The Ambrosia Academy was shut down due to its ties with Abel Kainsworth, and basically any mention of his name to this day is looked upon with scorn. You know, if it isn't in... If the sentence doesn't start by dripping venom on it. Oh, I believe... I think the Sky Dancers have made the return to the Golden Sands as well, though they are, she glances towards Lorian, missing a traveling companion.
Lore nods knowingly, I assume.
Mm-hmm. To this day...
What happened to... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. She can continue.
To this day, King Charmlace is without a question. She considers a little yellow tiefling for a moment my second best friend, but my fiercest rival and my most trusted enemy. He's put me right more times than I dare to count in the past 10 years. I never would have made it this far without his guidance. It only makes it that
happened
much...
to his sister? Zeno ever bring her back?
He did. Well, it's not so much she brought her back, it's helped her, put her on the boat, and with about a dozen or so guards.
Bye, princess.
Thank you, Professor Zeno.
Bye, guys.
But it only makes it that much harder that we couldn't agree on that last... Well, that's for later. That's for later.
I'm relieved to know that my home is actually doing pretty well. I didn't know what to expect.
You think it was like, you expected it to be gone?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, going through two leaders in a few months can't be healthy for a country.
Yeah, that's fair. Seems like they're
Do you
doing
know
well
how
for
they're
themselves, though.
Do you know how they're doing since?
Like I said, South Thunder is flourishing.
Yeah, when's the last time you took the charm?
About a week ago, when he said he would kill me if I didn't stop.
Didn't stop what?
We'll talk about that later.
Wait, hold on. I thought you guys were like friendly rivals. Is he actually trying to kill you?
No, it's more in the way that you say you're gonna kill everybody, but then you don't mean it because, She looks over to Isaac and mouths the words, "No teeth."
Yeah. Yeah. No bite.
Oh,
No bite.
and Zeno and Peter, by the way, they've been doing pretty well for themselves. They're still living together with their families. I think Peter's. It's always hard to tell with those two, because half of their letters are like, "Hey," or
Yeah.
or yeah, that.
Yeah.
But I think Peter's getting married soon. I don't know how or why, most importantly, how Peter, of all people, managed to get somebody to agree to marry him. But
Woo, I'm getting hitched.
that was the letter. That's all it said. No date, no time, just woo, getting itched. That's it. All it said.
I hope whoever he marries likes giant robots. Because that one we fought with is not the last, nor the biggest.
Well, I imagine.
I remember that day fondly. I almost died several times.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
did.
kidding? That was fun.
I truly imagine he could not get anyone to meet him without knowing about the giant robot thing, so they're
You
probably
would-
good.
Why do I?
You would
Why do I
think,
feel like
wouldn't
that's
you?
how he proposed to this person?
And Artaro.
Oh, don't worry. We handled him. He's fine. Docile as a snail right now.
From what I hear, he was, and I quote, screaming that he was, quote unquote, fucking invincible, right up until the blade struck his neck.
He did the fucking meme.
Sounds about right.
I think Curvaceau empowered him. Like in that moment.
I'm fucking invincible! Oh yeah? Uh-huh.
Oh yeah? Come home.
That's the thing about Creviceau. She's always listening everywhere in every shadow. She just doesn't give a fuck half the time.
She'll always find a way to bone you.
Oh, do you guys remember James Jebediah Jr.?
Is that the guy who pointed a gun at me? Yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
As Valdis is saying that, Laura's nodding.
I was just like, who? I was just
He
like,
was-
who?
Actually, Valdis, your body was put in South Thunder. Sheriff Jebediah was the first to... There's no easy way to say this. People were trying to, take pieces of you.
Oh.
Love the land, hate the fucking people.
But Jebediah, he fought tooth and nail and didn't let anybody lay a finger on you.
Huh.
Kirith would have been a part of that if she could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would he do that? And also, why are people trying to take pieces of me? What am I, a good luck charm?
Trophy.
People.
Luke.
No, Luke, get out of here! You're not scheduled until 3. Zaps Luke out of existence.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
God, I hate it when people try to cut in line for the schedule.
Look, I told you not to interrupt them.
Talking about a warrior, whatever.
Anyway, Jebediah Jr. is now the Master Lawkeeper of South Thunder. He's going around keeping peace around the country, and ever since the fall of Artaro, remnants of the Black Tusks, they still are around causing trouble. But their obsidian supply seems to have just mysteriously disappeared. So, not many... They're that much easier to subdue now.
So there are
Here
two
is-
possibilities. It either dried up or one person has it all now.
Mm-hmm.
Kirith looked really proud of Jebediah, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So again, why'd they try to take pieces of me?
I mean, you were already kind of a legendary figure before you saved all of South Thunder.
Yeah, weren't you like the beast or something?
The monster of South Thunder.
Yeah, the monster.
Plus, without continued use of obsidian, a lot of the strongest members of the Black Tusk tribe are just keeling over from internal poisoning.
Oh.
Sheriff,
That's
Mhm.
actually sad.
That's great.
That detoxing is not fun.
Was that Kara?
That was Kirith chiming in.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and then there was Namir. We
Oh.
never really got
Oh.
along, even after the curse ended. I understand why, but I don't think she needs to cast Fireball at me every time I come to visit, you know? It would be nice if I could just...
Did her and the prince end up getting together?
She'll never admit it, but I remember Charm telling me how Namir nearly choked him to death when he returned. Tears rolling down her face, mascara running, sobbing like a little baby. And then in the end, they did get together.
Well, at least that ended well, I think. I'm a little bit worried about everyone saying it or trying to kill you, kiddo. I'm really worried about like what this big surprise you got planned for us later is.
Well, it feels like it might take a week to get to it.
The more time I spend away from where I was, the better I will be.
I don't even know if I need to unlock the inhibitors at this point.
Do it. You know you want to.
Well, actually, about that, I hate to ask this of you, Valdis, but you mind taking a trip down memory lane? It would help us a lot if we knew what the gloom is like.
Oh, so you guessed that part. Well, I did make it pretty obvious. Very well. But first, I like clap my hands twice and like the lights cut off immediately. If I have that power, I don't know if I do.
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. I mean, Anastasia will allow it.
Anastasia sees you trying to do it, just does it for you.
I'll say this though, whatever you're expecting to happen probably didn't happen. But this story, it doesn't start off very well.
I'm so sorry that I'm about to make a liar out of you.
Yep. Hey, this is from Validus's point of view.
To be fair, anything. Like, Validus could be crowned king and he'd be like, God damn, this sucks.
God damn, I fucking want to kill
Can
myself.
somebody please post the Conquer's Bad Fur Day meme somewhere?
Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
You know exactly what clip I'm talking about. Don't lie to yourself. Yes, thank you for the bonk. Wait, is this the one with...
Is this like Anastasia beating Validus over the head for being so negative?
Probably, something like that. Dog, please don't choke yourself with my headphone cord, please.
What the fuck?
Validus.
That dog.
You awaken in the gloom. Darkness, the only truth in this God's forsaken land of misery and suffering. Silence befalls you. And though you are on solid ground, you are totally alone. Not even your brother to console you.
I just kinda lay there, silently, motionless, eyes closed, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no action that I can take to help another benevolent creature, so I will take no action at all. There is no way that I can escape this fate, so I will take no way to escape this fate. I'm just kind of floating in the darkness, you know?
as time, if it even exists in this place, moves. You don't quite know when it happens. You're probably not even paying much attention to it when it does. Crevicelle appears beside you, Validus. Not quite as titanic as the last encounter you had, though she still pretty much towers over you, even if you were standing up.
Yeah, if I feel her presence, I'll like open my eyes, I'll stretch, and I'll look at her. All right, let's get this over with. Instant death, torture for life. What's the play here?
She stands there, quiet, observing you, seeing if you have anything else loaded in the barrel to shoot.
Okay. Where's my brother? No, still nothing? Okay. How about this then? Listen, here's just how it is, right? If I had any chance of killing you, or desire to, right now, I would. But I lost to a giant fucking raccoon. My odds against going against the god of evil are literally 0. But if you really want that fight, 5 more minutes. I take a very casual position.
She moves like smoke. She is the only thing in this perpetual darkness that you can see properly. You don't even see yourself. You know you're there. You can feel the ground, but you don't see anything except for Crevicelle. And in the most uncharacteristic gesture of anybody ever, Crevicelle will reach out and embrace you. My poor, stupid little boy.
God of evil being nice. Someone wants a favor. Someone's going to be disappointed.
My boy. My nearly perfect monster. I'm so proud of you.
There's like a faint sound of like glass shattering in my own head as I have no idea what I'm even hearing.
She will let go of you and kind of just float about. In case you're wondering, yes, she does just move like the goddess from Sinbad.
I don't think I know what that is.
Yeah.
I know what that is. I got that reference.
I got that reference too. She's all whiskey,
Okay.
like she's underwater.
Clearly I missed something. Because last time we spoke, you went on and on about how flawed I was and how worthless I was. You talked to me as if I were an imperfect, deformed hammer. I could not beat down a single nail. I just killed my daughter, Crevicelle. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in a very nice mood right now.
She reaches out a hand, her right hand, which is made of 1,000 skulls with diamond encrusted eyes, each
That is so.
groaning and begging for release. And she will tap you on the nose with the jaw of one of said skulls.
Does she say boop?
Boop. Yes. Back then you were a disappointment. And now, you are my pride and joy. Because unlike you have done the one thing I never can. You have fulfilled your purpose.
No. I am not some monster incubator. Where is my brother?
With his siblings, off in a far corner of this realm, one you will never touch. Despite saying this, you pick up on the tone of challenge in her voice, as if she wants you to defy her.
She still have her, like, skull hand out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fight
attempt
it.
to rip off one of the skulls from it and throw it at her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Look at how you laughed when you were like, roll me a strength check
22.
against the god of darkness.
She's just like watching me like a person watches like a tiny spider crawl on their finger, I imagine.
The base ability score, even if they had one, was like 100. It was like 100.
Let's see. That's a 6.
Okay, so 6 plus the modifier.
Okay, actually, okay, yeah, yeah, you rip off a skull. The skull goes, "I'm free!" Ah! And
I
you
just
toss
hurl it straight at her face.
All right, roll me an unarmed strike attack.
Yeah, I miss this so much, my baby. Well, that way doesn't hit. 17 to hit a god. I got this.
Hang on just a second. I need to look at the monster compendium real quick.
I'm trying to find a meme right now.
Oh fuck, that didn't take long for Crevicel to prove Validus wrong. That didn't take long at all. It took about 2 lines.
Okay, what's the worst thing I can throw at you right now?
I cast Finger of Death and fucking kill you.
So if you have you seen what a kraken from the monster manual looks like?
Yes.
Or around the space rolls? Yeah, so one of a fully grown kraken's skull appears from the darkness and eats the skull you throw before it can hit Crevicel.
Give me back my brother right now, or I will disassemble you bone by bone.
Alright then. Come here. And she will kind of shrink down to your size a bit. Still larger than you, of course. Come here. And she will place a hand over your eyes. Push out the light. The last of it. Then breathe in and let yourself drown in my darkness.
I don't know what that means, but I attempt to do what she said.
As you take a breath in, you feel as though your lungs are filling with honey.
Is this a good feeling or a bad? I feel like this is a bad feeling. It's a
Bad.
terrible feeling, actually. Ah, okay.
You, in fact, do feel like you are drowning, as this thick, like, foggy, like, fluid just fills your entire being. But when her hand is removed from your eyes, you can see. You can see again. and you can breathe. As you
It's
look
like a
down,
surprise party down there waiting for me. For all my siblings.
you see your form has changed. No, might be more accurate to say you've returned to your true form. That of the monstrous algophobia. If you want.
Can I talk?
Sorry, yeah, there was something. Train. You look out, and the fields of the gloom stretch out, not as far as you can see, because there is no light, there is no seeing, but rather, it stretches out as far as your soul can feel. And Validus, you feel more than anyone else ever has. And somewhere out there where your soul can feel, you feel your brother somewhere. You just have to go get to him. If you want him, go get him.
Do I fly? Do I swim? This is me like asking like out of character. Do I walk? Do I run?
You're walking, buddy, I'm afraid. Unless you want
I will walk the whole way.
Oh. Validus. Just remember, you're not The truth is, you are always the monster. The one everyone believed you to be.
Yeah. I kind of figured that out a while ago.
Alright, just wanted to make sure you knew.
Uh-huh. I'll get back to killing you later. I need to do a family reunion real fast. And I begin my journey to my brother, wherever
Wait,
that may be.
Validus, hold on. Trevicel will float before you with a strangely, genuinely kind smile as she says, "Welcome home, Validus."
This is not my home.
It is now. And we're so glad to have you. And that is the end of Validus' tale. Alright. And then as...
That's it? That's it? You're not gonna go into anything else? That's it?
The rest is for for Chase to decide.
No,
It
this
is
is
his
literally
character.
Isaac, like, asking
Oh.
Valos. That's it? That's the end of the story?
Well, what else is there to really say? I've been trapped in the fucking abyss for the past 10 years. The hell do you want me to say? It's a nice place?
I mean, maybe, like, the conclusion of where you ended up? I don't know.
My brother was like living in a country house, basically, small little cabin. We met, we talked, we hugged.
Okay. That's not...
He's a shader guy or something like that, I think.
A country house where the whole place is dark, because...
Okay. So, imagine the gloom as like Yggdrasilheim proper, except there's nothing's colored in. There's still trees, grass, animals, but like nothing's colored. That's kind of what it's like.
Oh, it's like...
He was living in a forest. I just walked over. I found him. Took me like a day and a half of walking.
I really also look over at Isaac. And when you're under the reins of an evil god or anything else, there's only so much peace you can have, Isaac.
Oh, I tried to fight her a couple times, but the problem is that she can fly.
I like to say, anybody that can talk their way out of a situation, you know, could easily talk to a god too. Seems like you tried to get into a fight with her constantly. But, you know, it's fair, because they are bad god, I guess.
Our
Well,
god of
I mean,
evil.
you gotta have entertainment somehow.
Sure.
If I were to
Fair
say
enough.
it's not all bad, that would technically not be a lie, because at least I have my brother, but I'm trying to find a way out of the literal abyss.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, and also I've been up to a couple other things, but...
So like being
sure
here
you-
is kind of nice.
Huh?
So like being here is kind of nice, you know, out of the darkness.
It's
a little
not
bit.
that. I'm surrounded... How do I explain this? The residents of the gloom are
Gloomy?
what people see in feverish nightmares.
Oh. So monsters.
Yeah.
The Shader
Pretty
Kai
much.
Act like it or
gen-
just look like it.
Sorry, DM?
I was gonna say the Shader Kai though are like generally peaceable people. They won't just kill you right away.
Mm-hmm.
They just
Like, there are other Shader Kai as well, but it's a lot of monsters and freaky people.
I'd never guessed you would be one to judge looks.
I don't really judge looks. I judge based off how many families they've ripped apart. So, other than that, I did what I went back to the Black Tusk and started preaching about strength and what that meant and all that. And then I actually wrote that book I started writing before I got canned. Wrote a couple
Do you
books,
have a
actually.
copy of it?
Not on hand because, well, this isn't really me now. But it's still 10 years. I've wrote a couple of books, had some help. Tried to
Well, if you're ever
smuggle
able
them.
to send them, if you're ever able to send them my way.
It's not something I have a lot of control over of where they go, but I have maybe found a way to get them to the surface. I think. I don't know. Sometimes I can talk to people. Kinda. I have to do some weird shit where, like, I stare at some water really hard and the reflection changes, or I stare up at a patch of, not stars, more like polka dots in the sky really hard, and then they form into a person's face. It's weird shit like that. Weird magical shit that I'm sure Everly knows better than I do.
Are you telling me you just
You've
stare into
had-
water and when you see a random person's face, you just recite the book? Like, read it to them?
Well, the first time I did this, I saw Tesla depressed as fuck.
Everly
talking
totally
to
turns to Validus.
I was talking to him about not to be such a bitch. Well, that's not what I said. I said a lot nicer than that. It seemed to help, but ever since then, I've just spoken to a few people. Do you remember Oppression? I got to her one time. Again, I don't know how this magical doohickey shenanigans works. I just do it sometimes.
Well, you got more of a handle than I did. I've tried. It
Well,
doesn't work for me.
I feel like it helps a lot because there's a god flying around all the time, causing minor issues.
I have a feeling mine gets blocked.
Mm. And you wouldn't like my book anyway, Everly, because all it really is saying that people should use violence to depose their cruel, tyrannical rulers and those who deal grave personal wrongs to them. That's basically what the book says past the first third of it.
To be fair, Validus, in the last 10 years, I've read every book that there is out there, so I could use something new.
I read a book about books once.
Man. Man, Gumdrop and the Tissue Sword number 7 was great. But after number 87, gets a little stale, you know?
It's a little stale. Yeah, no, I've been living, I guess. I want to die. Like, die, as in not exist as an entity anymore. That way I don't have to worry about how I can help the world.
That's pretty sad.
All right,
But that's not new.
and
if you
Anastasia
actually
invokes
die-
the inhibitors. Oh, it's a big red X appears over your mouth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey
wow,
guys,
that would have been nice.
hey guys, can we? We need to continue. We don't have all day actually.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. My mind's
Thank
eye
you.
tells me it's like 45 minutes.
But thank you. That is very useful information, Validus. I think I can make something work with that. So the ODF is kind of messy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fall of the UDF was swift, thorough, and brutal. With the bombing of Edisonia and subsequent disappearance of Gadget Telfer, the power structures couldn't reorganize in time to defend against Ulysses Normandy and the forces of Revolte.
Yes.
With a combination of subterfuge and direct military action, Normandy reclaimed his place upon the throne. Many believed he would return the country to its former namesake of Victrola, but surprisingly, Normandy continued his progressive streak and gave the land a new name, Harmonia. Harmonia is a land of extremes and disagreements, but the people are jovial and kind. Sure, two people may not agree whether or not the sky is blue, but if you need, or if you're in need, if you're in need of a chilled mug and a warm song to fill your heart, Harmonia isn't a bad place to start looking, you know? I don't keep up too much with Harmonia, but it's not a bad place. And they're not bad people there either. Let's see, people... oh! Actually, about 2 years ago, Blanciel's lunch break ended.
Okay.
She tells me that she came back extremely refreshed. But even better than that, 2 days after resuming her duties, Neona sent for her to destroy the god's temple entirely and return to his side in Elysium. We're actually now a 2-woman book club in the form of pen pals. Oh,
Why do you have it blown up?
Because there was lots of dangerous stuff in there.
Reasonable.
Oh, Everly, we're currently reading The Wolves Inside Us 4. There are 2 wolves.
Oh my god.
The Wolves Inside Us 4, double T.
Alright, well. What the subtitle was there are 2 wolves, but now it's double team.
You'll see Everly just kind of like lightly tap her fists on the table. Dang it, I've only read up to 3. I knew there had to have been another one. Slipped right through my fingers.
Guess you haven't read every book.
I can't wait to talk to the author of that series.
I wonder if my bros read it. I wonder if my bros read it.
Number 4 is the best one. There's no question.
There's no question.
King Normandy he's a difficult person to get along with, you know? He believes very strongly in his ideals and will be very blunt with you if you disagree with him on literally anything. He once called me a worthless troglodyte for thinking salt was better than pepper.
Very gently raise a hand.
Yes?
You know, with every major person you talk about hating you, you're not secretly evil. Are you Anastasia?
You know, sometimes I have to wonder that myself. I'm not trying to be. I'm really not.
That's good.
Everly smiles fondly. I'll never be able to believe that. And she smiles and said,
Damn.
The trust.
no, like she'll never be able to believe that she's like evil.
Yeah, the trust.
Um,
You're right. The trust.
Everly's witnessed evil. Her mother.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Christopher is. I forgot to talk about this. He's actually currently training the next generation of knights in Gloomcadia.
Huh?
Yeah. Once a battle junkie,
That's
always a
awesome.
battle junkie, huh?
That's true.
Oh, the
Oh,
stories
man.
I've heard of him terrorizing the new recruits. It's a wonder that
man,
the
I guess-
dropout rate's only 10%.
Only 10? That's not bad.
Not bad.
Your mother's returned to Harmonia.
Right.
She's being very well taken care of by Beatrix, actually.
Oh. That's nice.
Wotan. Nobody's seen him for a long time, but we also haven't found a body. So, he's out there somewhere.
Right.
And then, promise me you won't be mad at the Violet Kings.
Huh?
Yeah. You have to promise me
Oh.
before I say the next thing I'm about to say, you're not allowed to be mad at the Violet Kings.
Why would I be mad at the
Who?
Violet Kings? They sound
All
like
of
they
us?
saved. It sounds like they saved everyone. Showed up a
Yeah, I
bit
don't
late
see
to the
there's
party,
any
but
reason
they still
why-
showed up, I guess.
I see no reason why to
So-
hate them.
Am I allowed to be annoyed with the Violet Kings?
I'll allow it.
Okay, then I won't be mad.
They kind of took in Gadget Telfer as a refugee.
What? What?
Yeah.
He's alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Didn't he blow himself up?
He did,
Well, no.
but apparently his brother was there, who we hadn't seen in multiple decades.
He's got a brother? There's two of them?
There's two of them.
And he snuck them out of the country. And then they showed up on the Violet King's doorstep, and they didn't know all the history, so they just took him in.
Did they toss his ass out when they learned what happened?
I didn't have the
Have
heart
they
to...
ever learned?
You didn't tell them?
A good Daisy was so happy to know he had a second uncle. I
He's
did
the
not
reason that half of the country died. Oh, Isaac.
Okay,
You
if you see
can't
them
be
again,
annoyed
it
or
might be
angry
important.
at them for not knowing.
You know I was a slave because of him? Whatever.
It could be important to
Promise
mention
not to be
so he
mad.
doesn't do it again.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm
Anastasia,
not bad.
I would
I'm
at
not
least
bad.
inform them that
Okay.
he's done some stuff in the past, at least,
I
so they can judge for themselves.
I did talk to his brother, who, I'll just be honest, they still trust more than me. And he said if I ever tell them, he'll create a second war crime. I don't know what that means, but it scared me.
Is there anyone you can talk to privately about it?
I'll...
Maybe I could give him
Someone
some
that you
nightmares
trust
for like a
really
month
well?
about it. Make him
What about the suit guy? Did you not tell Henry?
Gadget is dying.
Thank God.
Thank God.
That explosion. I agree, but he's already dying. That explosion. Like, he can barely breathe. He can't walk.
Been 10 years.
It's been 10 years. He's dying. He seems fine to me.
Just
He doesn't
keep an eye
live
on
an
him.
actual
at least.
life. I figured he suffers enough.
What's he even doing now?
At least keep an
Fine.
eye on him. Just make sure.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Spends most days in bed, looking at the ceiling. Anyway, sorry, I know that one was gonna be controversial, but
If he's a dying old man, he can't hurt anyone.
But you know, it's fine.
Alright.
Isaac bitterly sits down again.
alright, can we squeeze this in before 10? I think we can do it. Give me a second to look up some music.
Yoo-hoo, Isaac! You ready to spill
Alright,
the
Isaac,
tea?
it's your turn.
Hold on, what's that?
It's your turn. Are you ready?
Oh. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I have something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Let me put this on. Hopefully I've not... We might have to swap servers again, just checking.
Server hopping.
You know, I'd say I wish Discord had an official one, but honestly, they just only do it for
Nitro.
for Nitro and make you pay like
Yeah.
$20 a month for it or some shit.
Yeah, it's Nitro. Yeah.
Isaac, you
Mm.
snap to attention inside your childhood bedroom from when you lived in Victrola. You are somewhere between 4 and 5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, little cute Isaac baby.
You are in your bedroom. The air is cold, yet filled with a metallic scent, maybe a copper or iron. Hard to say. A lot of metals smell similar, unless you really know what to look for. You find a plethora of toys and small beginner instruments strewn about the floor. What do you have around here?
Yeah, there's like a lot of like smaller types of instruments. There's like a very like small tambourine. There's like, you know, the triangle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a small like drum kit that like Isaac started like using, and there's a what appears to be some type of plastic flute that he tried to makeshift, but it doesn't really work properly. But you know, it's his first attempt at making a musical instrument, so it's not going to be perfect. It's not gonna be
Right. As you're kind of, whether you just made the mess or maybe you got sent in here to clean up the mess, you've been in here for a little while, and you hear your mother call, Isaac, come help us set up the dinner table, please.
Okay, Mama. And Isaac will put his flute back on his bed, and he'll walk past his sort of drawer that's like next to his bed, and above it has the long cat like image where like it has like the long poster of like the long cat hitting the ground. So he took that poster from his home and brought it to the Castle Norian.
Yeah, the long
So
cat.
it's the same poster. It's the same poster. It's the same poster. Yeah, and like it spins all the way down and touches like the floor as Isaac will make for the door.
Yeah, next to the cat's body is just like hang on, but it's like H and like 17 A's until it hits.
Yeah. It's just all the way down the side of the poster.
Does the poster of the cat have a few arms extra by chance?
That's what I was
No,
using
it
this side.
has 2 paws at the top where it's like trying to grab on to a tree branch, and then you can't even see the legs because like the poster like folds down the bottom, so it's like even longer than the. It's longer.
So it's definitely not Bluebell. Got it.
No, it's not Bluebell. It would be a fake cat, but it wouldn't be Bluebell.
It's a little antenna.
It's like a cat. It's like a cat snake. You know what I mean? It's like a cat snake. There you go.
As you arrive in the kitchen, you find your mother in front of a huge boiling pot as she just swipes a heap of carrots and celery bits into a very hearty smelling soup. And you see your father currently busy carving up a cooked hen, Cornish hen specifically. He's still in his armor because, of course, he is. He always has to be in his armor. You know, as he always says, "Remember, kid, you never know when you never know when danger may strike, and danger is always awake."
That's why I wear my helmet, so I can never be surprise attacked. That's why I always wear my helmet.
As you step inside, you hear your father say, "Oh, good. Thank you. Grab the utensils. We'll be ready in just a minute, buddy."
Isaac will very try to stiff it up like a soldier, because he's like trying to imitate his dad, and he'll like march to the kitchen drawers and like grab the utensils out of the thing and walk and set them up on the table.
You see your brother Isaac also like back straight, trying to keep proper posture at all times in front of your father. Is currently setting out large plates and bowls for dinner. As you reach into the cabinet for the utensils, your mother looked down at you and say, "Oh, sorry, Brain. It's been so long since I voiced Luna." Isaac, what in the Trixie doing, huh?
Sorry, Mama?
How are what in the Trixie? And sometimes they came over, huh?
Yes, one got into a fight with some kids. He was trying to help me, and he's getting talked to by Trixie. I don't know actually. What Trixie's up to, but he's scrapping like usual.
Do not follow his example, little one. He is a good boy, but a bad influence.
He says that he does it to protect the other kids. They get bullied.
It's a fine idea, son. But it's important to know when to pick your battles, says your father.
I know. That's why he does the fighting. I usually support on the side, but I will train to become stronger.
Your father laughs right up until Luna gives him the stink eye, and he's like, "Well, just keep out of trouble." When the dinner table is fully set, everyone begins to gather around. But then you hear a knock at the door.
Does anybody else address it?
Your brother and your parents and your brother begin sitting down, and Luna just kind of absently asks, "Isaac, could you please go answer the door? It must be your brother."
Yeah, okay. Brother? What do you he's right there. And Isaac will walk to the door. And he'll open it.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
Isaac, as you open the door, you realize you're not in Victrola.
Whoa.
Nor are you in the mortal plane.
Whoa.
Outside in front of you is a sprawling desert, filled with golden sand that stretches far beyond any kind of horizon. Not even a hint of civilization in sight in any direction. Standing in front of you, Isaac, causing you an immediate wave of gut-wrenching panic. You see Isaac.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Isaac, you see Isaac.
What the?
Same age, same clothes, same small little freckle on your nose. Isaac watches Isaac as he smiles and asks, "What? Don't I get a welcome home, Isaac?" And that is the tale of Isaac.
My boy made it to the afterlife. He made it to heaven.
He made it.
My goat made it.
Like with everybody else, Isaac, knowing what information that you know, you can decide what happens and or what you tell the party from here on.
Mm-hmm. So I tell that part of the story, essentially.
Well, sorry, let me rephrase. From the point of you opening the door is where you have to tell them what happened. From there on, you decide what the party hears.
Okay. So I told them up to when I opened up the door and saw the other Isaac, essentially. So, and then if they have any questions, I can follow up, essentially.
No, well, you told them you opened the door. You don't have to say you saw Isaac if you don't want to.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not telling them that. 100%.
Do you mention like the desert?
I do
And all
mention the desert, though. Yeah, I do mention the desert, the golden sand thing.
I look to lore.
That is
That-
the dreamscape.
Yeah, it's the dreamscape.
So we made it to a proper afterlife.
It's surprising you were able to just open the door like that, though. That's not normally that easy.
I didn't know what was happening until it happened. So
At least one of us
Yeah.
got off easy.
What'd you do after that?
well,
Did you wander?
I kind of wandered around for a little bit, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really know what was going on, like, most of the time I was there. But I did, like, think of myself as, like, a nice little reminiscent moments from the past. So mostly I spend my time there. After a while of conjuring random things into the open, I assumed it was probably something connected to dreams. But I didn't, for the life of me, I didn't think I could just maybe try to conjure a door to, look for one of my friends that probably resided in the dreamscape. My bad, Lorian. My bad, Lorian.
It's the dreamscape. You were right with endless desert. It can be big. There's a lot of places to look for people.
What I'm wondering, though, is how could you live like that, knowing that you were living in a falsehood?
See, most people don't.
Yeah, see, I usually lie a lot, So, conjuring my own little space to live in was totally fine to me. I was very content with those old memories. Um,
Look, if you can control the dreamscape, it is so much fun.
yeah, and I dabbled with a little bit of a little bit of things here and there.
You know, after this, Isaac, I'm gonna have to show you to some of the best parties.
Well, let's not get too crazy, but it's not like I have a lot of other things to do.
There's
I
eternity.
I kind of just chill there. I made my own little
look-
patch of the dreamscape. It's like a little oasis that just has my house.
I look kind of jealous, like watching Isaac and Lore like talk about. Oh man, they get so much funny, and I'm just like sitting here like I look kind of jealous because I'm in basically hell.
Hey, Isaac.
Mhm.
Could I actually ask you to make me an active deception check, please?
Hell yeah! You better know what I can.
Lowest I can
second.
roll is a 25.
Lowest I can roll is a 24.
Jesus
you ready?
Christ.
Oh hey, at my level, I have advantage on the.
Would I be making a insight check at insight check?
If you like to.
Could I get? I'm gonna argue here. Can I get advantage because Laura knows the dreamscape, and I feel like as a player perspective, you wouldn't be able to just have a house in the dreamscape.
Oh, you think he's lying about what actually happened to him? Son
Yeah.
of a bitch! Son
as
of
a
a
player-
bitch!
As a player, we've all been to the dreamscape, and when
No,
you
we
open
haven't.
that door, it's not a yard; it's a fucking tornado. So,
Shit, you're right. You're right. Oh my god.
can I get
Okay.
advantage on that insight check?
Yes, I'll give you advantage. Isaac, have you made the deception yet?
Oh, I will roll. Yeah, I
God
will
damn
roll.
it.
One second. Advantage, deception.
Don't think it matters.
That looks like a
So-
19, not a
I mean,
9.
it's a 21, but technically it's a 24. Because the lowest I can get is
Jesus.
a 24.
And I rolled a 17, so like, huh? Maybe he never actually left his dream in the dreamscape, and he's just like he knows
Yeah,
he's
I made my
there.
own little. Yeah, I made my own little pocket dream area.
Yeah, and maybe he's just working inside his dream or something like that.
To be
Weird.
okay, in fairness, Lorian, I was actually going to say this before. This will be something that actually is addressed on next session when we get to your section. But there actually are. It's not strict, but there are rules about guardians of the dreamscape not interacting with people they knew in life. Because you know there can be bias and mixed emotions there.
Yeah.
Plus, if you were to, because guardians can sometimes, if absolutely necessary, can go in and like alter dreams, but you're not really supposed to. So you probably
That's
weren't
right.
even allowed to be around Isaac's like bubble twister thing.
Yeah. I feel like after Laura's last rebellion, they decided best protocol was to just pretend it didn't exist around
Oh,
her.
well then, would I have been able to lie to? Because technically, I lied about. Well, technically, like I could be lying about making my own little space because I said I made it and whatnot, and only the guardians of the dreamscape could change.
Well, no, so from my
So-
understanding, if you're lucid
Mhm.
dreaming, you can affect it a bit, but you
Okay.
can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
elves are like. So when you don't generally dream, right? Unless you're a
Yes.
weird freak like Noir.
Right.
But when
Right.
an elf in this world chooses to sleep, they will actively like lucid dream. Like they can't
Right.
do anything but lucid dream.
Like when Lore
Okay.
was alive and they slept, it was like a lucid dream every time. They could control all of it and explore the
okay.
dreamscape as they wished.
Okay. Yeah.
So as long as it's within your dream, like your twister,
Then
you can do basically anything you want.
Yeah, you can effectively change it. Okay, then. Yeah, okay. Cool.
It's just in real life, how many people can lucid dream?
Yeah.
Not, you know.
Uh,
That's the
Isaac,
kicker.
yeah.
anyway,
Isaac will
about
sort of,
that
like-
deception check.
Yes.
Beating you by 1, you glance over and you see the princess staring directly at you, Isaac.
That shit ain't true.
And then she winks at you, and looks away.
Isaac sort of scratches his head and says, "Well, I was feeling a little bit lonely. Sometimes I would, magically conjure up memory versions of friends. I played chess a lot with Arthas. He beat me a lot, actually. He beat me a lot, actually. For some reason, his dream version was superior at chess.
No, that was me. I actually went into your dreams all the time, beat you.
Yeah, imagine if Arthas was just like, yeah, no, that was actually me. I just showed up and beat you a bunch of times. I just showed up and beat you. Just to hang out.
Alright, with that, should we call the first part of the epilogue here? Unless we want to get into Olympia, which is actually a lot.
I think we should, because if Olympia is a lot, we should definitely stop here and continue the long stretch next session.
I agree.
This is a fast 4 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, thank you for I'm just grateful to have 3 viewers at all at this finale part. This will be part 1 of the finale. I didn't think we were gonna have more than 1 part, but thank you, Fergie.
Bro thought Noctasia would be 20 episodes long.
If we do anything well as a group, it's making stuff take as long as possible. All the time. Every
For
time.
the yappers.
Damn right.
You even like enabled my yapper inhibitor.
But as Anastasia looks around and smiles. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a break. Everybody, get up, stretch your legs. Indeed, we are yappers. Thank you, Takata.
Oh, that's my hey. Hey, man.
Just give me a minute, so we can. As like the room kind of turns dark, everybody's like talking amongst each other. Anastasia says to herself, mostly, "Alright. Time for them to hate me." And that's where we're going to end this part of the epilogue.
No one can hate you.
Oh yeah? Watch
week.
this.
Next week, we fucking hate you! You son of a bitch!
I'll kill you!
How could you, Anastasia? We trusted you.
You.
Kirith this whole time, by the way, is just sitting and basically just watching all of the Grievers very intently, but especially Validus, actually.
Well, it makes sense. Validus is like one of the most skeptical guys.
But yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Yes.
Look forward next week to more discussions, more of the epilogue, and potentially, who knows? Maybe we'll have something a little extra for you, for those of you who stick to the end.
I have a feeling this epilogue's going to be a 3-parter. I don't know why. It's a funny feeling.
I'm gonna try not to let that. We're going to 5 hours next session, if that's what it takes.
Now you know how much each segment actually took, though, so you can kind of guesstimate,
More or less, yeah.
a bit better.
All right. Goodbye.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
Good night.
I'm gonna be real. Everly had it the worst.